Ladies with gentle hands, welcome to the Trophy Hoarders podcast. And today we are going to be discussing, does speedrunning platinum trophies ruin the overall experience? Have you done any speedrunning? I'm putting you straight into this. Have you done any speedrun platinums? Any first achievers, things like that? What are we saying?
I've never speedrun a platinum. I've done a few speedruns back in my day. I had a couple of UFC records. I don't actually know if I've still got them. I need to check. But I've never managed first achiever or speedrun a platinum. I feel like first achiever, you really need like an early access code nowadays.
Yeah, you need early access, or it needs to be like an indie game that nobody's heard of, sort of
Mm.
thing, and you're just the first one on the wave. I like off the top of my head, I feel like I've probably in the indie scene. I don't think I've had first achiever, but I've definitely been like fastest achievers. But then maybe 10 people have played it,
Yeah.
so do you know what I mean? It doesn't really count for anything. So
I,
yeah, I've not had any proper speed run platinums. Like I think we're gonna get into the
mm,
meaty stuff about it.
I did actually manage to get first achiever on two trophies though, just this past
Ooh.
week. Yeah, mate, I was updating my PSN profile, and I know how it shows you like new trophy lists that get added, and it was
Yeah.
Thrillville off the rails, and I was like, oh, mate, the like, 360 game that I tried when I was a kid, I was like, I'll jump on and play it. But mate, it's one of the ones where I get first achiever on like, all nine of the trophies, and then people have started updating their account, and now I've only got two first achievers. So we'll see if I've still got it by the time Monday comes round. But yeah,
Hopefully.
it's one of the ones that
So
I was
go
gonna
on.
say, it can it be fun try to get first achiever. Like imagine it's like fun in the sense of like you're racing against people, but you're not enjoying the game.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's just it's an alien concept to me because I don't do it if that makes sense. But I guess it's got its own kind of thrill and sort of a different kind of dopamine hit that I'm sure feels sensational. But I just think of I don't know, like imagine a game that you really love, like I don't know, like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, a 200-hour projected platinum, and you're just in it, smashing it, don't even care for it. You're just trying to get it done. It's like a process, and it's like if you actually really liked it, surely you'd want to spend the 200 hours and not try to do it in like 100 or 50.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the record for it is, but I'm sure it's probably crazy. And it's yeah, it's like does it take away or I mean with first achiever I guess it's different to actually speed running because there's a like with speed running at least you could enjoy it on your own time on a different account,
Mm-hmm.
complete the game, work things out, and then go for the speed run. But yeah, first achiever, it does seem pretty brutal to do. I will say that.
And then, mate, because even I managed, I was 27th for UFC 2. I wasn't trying to get first achiever. It's one of the ones where, mate, I just loved the game and fucking hammered it out. I was like, I want the platinum, get it done. And now I've dropped down to 34th in the world for like first achiever on it. And I'm like, mate, can you imagine how annoying that would be if you managed to get it? You're like, yeah. In fact, it happened to that guy, mind with Battlefield 6. There was like
Oh
the Call
yeah,
of Duty YouTuber, and he'd done the video, and he's like, "I'm first achiever," da 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 da, and then somebody just updated their profile and stole it off him like fucking 6 days later or something. I'm like, mate, that
yeah,
must be absolutely brutal. I can imagine that happening to me. But mate,
yeah.
speedrun,
That's pretty impressive. You've been on the leaderboard for that.
yeah, mate, and it released later as well. It released like 3 days earlier in America than it did EU. So yeah, I think UFC. I try to think. I think it was UFC 3 was the one that I'd speedrun a few times. I need to go on speedrun.com, see what my records say. But mate, speedrun and platinums is something I might get a chance this year. Because I'm thinking last year I'd done the 10 out of 10 platinum. I'm like, what's the challenge this year? What's the new thing?
Mm.
I'm like, maybe speedrun a wee platinum. See if I can get number one. The thing as well, well, like speedrun the platinum, which what interests me is it's like once you start it, you can't restart. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
As soon as you
you'd
get a
need a
first trophy, you're locked in on that account. That's you.
yeah. I was gonna say because I guess with a lot of them as well, like you'd want to avoid popping that first trophy, wouldn't you? I'm assuming that's probably one of the basic and common strategies is like do everything you can before popping that first
Mm-hmm.
trophy just to save yourself like the extra hour or two of that grind, for instance.
Yeah, because I know. Platinum, I I don't know if he's. I think he did try and speedrun the Platinum for Alone in the Dark. See I think it's 2024, that one that came out, the newest one
Oh yeah,
anyway.
yeah,
And there's a trophy in that game for playing the game for 8 hours, like 8 hours gameplay time. So he just sat
yeah,
and like waited like 7 hours or something, doing nothing, sitting there on the fucking main menu screen before he started the game, just to like save him time later on. Instead of just sitting there waiting.
yeah.
Because I think he beat the game in like 6 hours, 6 hours or something. You can do it really quick.
Nice. Yeah, I, I don't know how, like, it's just a weird one. It's like it's a concept that's very bizarre to me. Like my only experience of speedrunning is Resident Evil and also Stray. But obviously I've not speedrun the platinums. I've just done the speedrun trophies. Like that's as close as I've
Mm.
come to speedrunning things. And I will say, more so Resident Evil, like there is a thrill to it. Like you do enjoy that kind of being against the clock. So I can imagine like how fun it is doing a platinum trophy, but then I'm just like, it's a lot. Like at the best of times, platinum trophies can be quite difficult with everything. And do you think, dependent on the game, like you might need to master, like it depends if you do like a glitch run, for instance, where you could like clip out of something and skip an area. Like I know that's quite common in some games. Like you then have to learn how to do these glitches and perfect it. And it's like, it's almost becoming a full-time job on top of a full-time job
Mm.
because like we're in a minority doing platinum trophies, and then to speed run them is even like is even crazier. It's cooler, but it's crazier.
Mate, you ever seen the people that speedrun GTA 5 but they do 100%? So it's like they need to get
I
all
what?
the collectibles and stuff like that.
Yeah, I want to say yeah, but I don't think I've ever fully watched anybody do it because I get bored.
Aye,
Do
mate,
you know
it's
what I
one of the
mean?
ones where I skip through it and I'm just like, oh, look at me still going. And then that's
Yeah,
it.
it's cute. I wonder how long it takes. Do you know off the top of your head?
No, off the top of my head, I think it's like 12 hours or something if I had to guess. But it's one of the ones where,
Really?
yeah, mate, some of them take ages. But there's ones where, because it's that Dark Viper AU, the like GTA speedrun streamer that goes off his nut all the time. And it's like, he'll be like, mate, 4 or 5 hours in. And then he's like, that's it, run's dead. I think that's like his quote kind of thing. He's like, run's dead. And he has to like restart. And I'm like, mate, imagine being like fucking 6 hours in, you've done everything perfect. And then it's like, phew,
Yeah.
set back to start. Kind
Like,
of like permadeath when you think about it.
mm. Yeah, but I mean, the worst thing is as well, like if you're doing it on your platinum account, let's say it's a speedrunning platinum account or whatever, like as you said just a moment ago, you got one shot.
Mm-hmm.
Like you cannot make a mistake whatsoever. Like the pressure,
Mm-hmm.
like, do you know what I mean? Like the pressure in that must be insane. Like, but as I say, pressure's for tires.
And you can't even like stop. It's not even it's like game time. Like, oh my, I managed to get all the trophies done in 6 hours playtime. It's like no, from when you pop that first trophy to when you pop that platinum or the last DLC trophy,
Mm.
it's from start to finish, real lifetime.
Yeah, fuck. Yeah, even DLC as well. Like that slips the mind as well because that
Mm-hmm.
counts on the leaderboard, does or you have to do it for the
Yeah,
leaderboards.
so
Yeah.
the only one I know is PSNP is get the leaderboard to let's see who got like fastest achiever, but it's not the platinum. It's 100%. So you can have like fastest achiever, then like a year later they release DLC, and that's your lost first achiever.
That's so shit. That's so shit, man.
But mate, it's something I think I'll get a wee bash this year.
Do you think that it ruins games in a way by speedrunning, or do you think it enhances the experience?
Speedrunning games or speedrunning platinums?
Sorry, platinums. Like I'm just using it as a general term. Like speedrunning platinums, do you think it ruins the game or enhances like the gaming experience?
I'd say it depends. If you're going for first achiever, yes, because then you're not actually getting to like experience the game, kind of take it in and enjoy it. You're literally just ticking off the checklist, like running through it, like okay, I need to da 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 da.
Yeah.
Whereas when you're going for fastest achiever, you've probably already beat the game multiple times. You know what you're doing. You're kind of locked in. You know exactly what you're doing, where you're going. Mate, that's that. I can't believe I forgot about him. Trans. I feel like I've mentioned them a few times. It's like UH Trans, the guy that speedrun games to get refunds.
Oh, that guy, like the Steam refund guy.
Aye, oh,
Is
so
that
he does
him?
it on yeah, he does it on PC. But mate, he'll
Yeah,
100% games in under 2 hours so he can get the refund.
that is nuts. Uh, I don't know. I don't know. Like in my head, I'm almost like a one and done kind of guy. So once I've played a game, it's normally scratch the itch, or if I've platinumed it, it's also scratch the itch. And I just can't really think that I'd love a game that much where I'd have the desire to then wanna learn a speed run and or the speed run for a platinum. Do you know what I mean? Like
Mm.
it's a lot of work. Like it I respect it, I really do, but it's not something that I can get my head around, probably because I've never done it. I think if I did, then I might understand. But to me, I'm just like, oof, do I want to spend 50 hours practicing something for a platinum
It's more like the
and a
challenge
leaderboard?
though that like
Yeah,
excites me, gets me interested in it.
but I don't know.
It's the
I
challenge
just,
and the fact that it's like one shot at it. It's like you fuck it
yeah,
up. Like,
true.
what are you gonna do? Make another a third PlayStation account, fourth PlayStation account?
What do you generally like? Do you just give up, or do you make that second PlayStation account?
You just get up, mate. So I've got two PlayStation accounts. I've got my main account, which is Castromo YT. Then I've got my second account, which is just Castromo. So I'm gonna try and figure out what game I want to attempt. Because I'm not saying I will get fastest achiever. I'm just gonna attempt it, right?
Yeah,
So it'll be a game that I've already platinumed on my main account. So I'll like run through it again on my main account, then boot up the second account, and then have a go at it. And then if I fail, I fail. That's me. I'm done. There's no third or fourth
yeah.
accounts happening.
When you say that, it's gonna
Mate,
be YT Castromo next.
imagine you miss it on it by like a minute or something as well. How
I mean,
gutted would
like,
you be?
yeah. I mean, it's good content at the end of the day, but then I'm conscious a lot of people do it and don't even make content. So
Mm.
it's even like a bigger flex. Do you know what I mean? To just go into like a Discord server or like a PlayStation forum and be like, "Yo, look at this."
Mate, I think we speedran against each other for COD World War Two,
We did,
beating it
yeah,
on veteran. Mate, did you know that was fun though? That'd be challenge like that, where you're competing against somebody else.
yeah. I mean, I think that's fun, and it's a bit more. Is localized the right word? Like I'm seeing the competition in front of me, whereas, and obviously, I guess like healthy competition against a friend is fun. But for instance, I see a leaderboard of 30 strangers. I don't give a fuck. Like, do you know what I mean? Like that,
Mm.
like,
There's no
but
connection.
like, there's no connection. But like doing it with you, for instance, and for context, it wasn't fastest achiever speedrunning in that sense. We popped all of the trophies prior, but it was just that one trophy, wasn't it, of who
Mm.
could do it quicker. So it was kind of like our own spin on a speedrun. But like a speedrun competition could be fun. Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
Like booting up a Call of Duty, what like Modern Warfare 2 remastered, like no online, just got to get through it. Like that would be interesting to see, for instance, because that's got what do you reckon that would be? 12 hours? Like it's not long
Uh,
to do a COD campaign, especially if that's the only thing required on like those remastered ones.
that veteran was a pain though. MW2C, especially the estate mission.
See, I was always under this assumption, and it always sticks out in my head, the estate mission. But the more I go back to it and think about it, I'm like, it's not as bad as I thought it once was. I don't know if it's. I definitely think it's like toned down a bit in the remaster version, for sure.
Nah,
Like it's got to be easier than the OG.
I remember finding it difficult, and it's at the end of the estate mission. See when you're escaping, and it's all the
Oh, through the
trees.
trees.
Yeah, mate. I
Yeah.
mean, you just get hit for everywhere and just death.
See, again, that was the thing that stuck out in my mind as a kid. But then when I replayed it, I think it was like two or three attempts and I got through. Like I just ran like a headless chicken. Because I think as a kid, I would try to shoot things. And like what I've learned when playing games on the hardest difficulty is if you don't have to kill them, just run and hit
Mm.
the checkpoint, and then you're fine. So I did that, and it was like you can get through it all right when you like I guess not cheese, but like you learn where
Yeah,
the
imagine if
luckily where the checkpoint is.
yeah, you'd be like watching like speedrunners, like a speedrunner on veteran, and be like, how did he manage to do that? Oh, right, that you can like glitch through this wall, and then just totally avoid this entire section. Like, I feel like
Yeah.
when you're going for the speed run, you'd like, do research into it. Whereas when we played through Veteran, it was just us banging our head off a wall until we got it.
Yeah, like what when you're doing a speed run for the platinum and clout, right? Are you accept? I guess you probably would. Like, you'd use glitches to get that, or would you
Mm-hmm.
do it legit? Because I know is it like what? There's a speedrunning website, and they've got different categories. These aren't for platinum
Speedrun.com.
trophy. Yeah, like they've got the different categories of like glitch, no glitch. Like,
Yeah, it's like
do you know what I mean?
glitchless and stuff like that.
Yeah, and it's like it's
Because
a
it's,
shame there's.
have you seen
God,
that video of the guy? It's the Mirror's Edge speedrun. And the guy's
I don't
like,
think so.
"Yeah, this
No.
is Mirror's Edge. We're going to be speedrunning it, doing glitchless." And it's like, there's a wee guy sitting on the couch room, and he's like, "So we're going to be doing this thing, and this is the little glitch." And he's like, "I thought it was a glitchless run." And the entire speedrun, the guy's just using glitches the whole time. And he's like, "Oh man!" But then apparently it's like, even in glitchless, you're allowed glitches. It's just certain ones you're not allowed. It's really weird, the rules. You need to like proper look into it and shit. But I mean, see if when I'm attempting fastest achiever, like, I'll be using every single cheat I can. Because I mean, it's one of the ones where it's like everybody else is using it, so it's like, why am I putting myself at a handicap? You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, true. To be fair, it does. It does make sense.
Because it's like, imagine me and you speedrun against each other to get a platinum. You beat me by like an hour, but you use glitches. It's like nobody cares. You still got fastest achiever. Even if I say, "Oh, but I done it with glitches," nobody cares.
Yeah, I
You're
mean
still
that's the
number
thing, isn't
one.
it? You just care about who's won.
Mm.
Like, you don't know who lost the war. It's about who won it. They
Aye,
make the history. Am I right?
aye.
Pretty sure that's a COD quote.
History is written by the victors, mate. That's like MW2 death quote. I've seen it a
There
few
we go.
times. Mainly for the estate mission on fucking Veteran.
Yeah. Oh.
But mate, what games do you think you could speedrun then? Because I was thinking the same. I was like, a Call of Duty game. But I was thinking Battlefield, Call of Duty. Battlefield, they've all got multiplayer trophies, so that's out the window. Call of Duty.
Hmm.
But then I was thinking the exact same as you. It would need to be the COD 4 remake or MW2 remastered. Because every other one's got
Yeah.
DLC.
Oh yeah. I was like, oh yeah, you could do Black Ops 1, but then I was like DLC.
Bunch of DLC.
Yeah. And zombies Easter eggs are
Mm-hmm.
notoriously long and difficult as well. Um. Yeah. It would have to be those, wouldn't it? I don't. Or Modern Warfare 2019. Did you say that one?
No, I said the COD 4 remake.
COD 4. Yeah. So
Even
yeah,
then,
and
does that
Modern
have online
Warfare.
trophies? I don't know if it does.
It does. It's got Spec Ops, but I think they're really easy. Like, you have to do like 4 Spec Ops missions. Like, I think the
Oh, that's
platinum's like,
glitched, I think, because I don't think I could get it.
yeah, I've been told it's been fixed, and people in my Discord have since said they've got it, but I've just not had the time to go and check. And I really also don't care for one trophy because
Mm.
I did try to do it, and I was like, why is like it glitched on me? I was like, oh fuck this! Like, the one time I tried to do DLC, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But But yeah, like that one, assuming like you'd probably start with the Spec Ops because that's the glitch trophy, for instance. So if you get that, then you're Gucci. If not, then you wouldn't want to risk ruining the run. Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
Because the rest of it's just the campaign, which is what, maybe 12 hours.
Yeah. Mate, see the COD 4 remake that came out with Infinite Warfare? That one's not
Yeah,
got any online. And
yeah.
oh
That,
mate,
again, that's got to be
this is another
short.
fucking thing that pisses me off, right? See if you're going for fastest achiever, because this was the thing I was thinking about, right? Is imagine like you want to do Spider Man. Like sorry, I've done Spider Man PS4 on my main account.
Yeah,
So I was like Spider Man PS5. But you can't because people have auto popped it.
yeah. So they show up as the 1 second.
Yeah. Mate, this guy I looked up COD 4. It's like fastest times is like 3 hours, 30 minutes, 3 hours 34. Because I was like, you got to do the campaign on veteran and then like clean up.
Yeah.
But the fastest achiever is 45 seconds. So it's obviously somebody that's just like hacked it, but it's still on the leaderboards.
How, PlayStation profiles really interest me with the accounts they go after and the innocent people that they put flags on, mainly YouTubers, and then you get fucking weirdos like that are somehow, sorry, weirdos is a strong word. People that potentially have hacked with 45 seconds. You're like, how are they on there? Are they on the payroll? Do they work for PSMP so
Hmm.
they get to keep it? Like, I'm just trying to think. Unless no, it wouldn't be possible because I was like, unless you set everything up, but then there's miscellaneous trophies in every mission, so you can't physically load the game quick enough. So yeah, it's got to be hacked.
I mate, 45 seconds. No chance. I'm going to
Yeah,
report his account right now.
mate. Even 3 hours seems very quick for it. Not gonna lie, that's
Uh,
insane.
I'm trying to think. I'd need to watch somebody speedrun the campaign on Veteran to let's see.
Yeah,
But it's like, mate, even that's annoying. Like, it's like, see the first time you run the pit, you need to
yeah.
break the record because you get a trophy for running the pit. What's it called in COD 4? The pit's MW2. What's the thing in COD 4? Like the
Oh, it's like the
tutorial.
room, isn't it? I don't know what it's called. It's the room thing though.
Um,
The pit, isn't it just SSD?
right,
Or is that the trophy?
SSDD, same shit, different day.
Yeah. Is
Uh,
that the trophy you get, or is that the MW2 trophy for the?
best of the best, beat Infinity Ward best time on the ship training course in FNG, which is
Oh,
15.1
fucking new
seconds.
guy.
But and then obviously Modern Warfare 2 is the same. You get a trophy for beating the pit, and then there's the other trophy for beating the pit on like the fastest time. So mate, you need to do
Yeah,
that
you need to do it.
first time. And if you don't, then what are you gonna do? Fucking new PlayStation account, try again. Because mate,
Yeah, it takes a few attempts, doesn't it? So you'd have to go
yeah,
on your old account, get warmed up, and then do it, and just hope for the best.
yeah, mate, it took me like a good 6, 7 attempts or something like that. Mate, that was harder than Mile High Club running the pit. 6, 7. That meme's long dead.
Long live 6-7.
Aye.
But yeah, I agree. I think I want to say any Call of Duty, but yeah, like the offline ones with no DLC. I reckon I would put myself in the locker to enter that top 30. I don't know if I'd be number one, but I reckon I would
Make
get
the
into that
leaderboard.
leaderboard for
Yeah.
COD. Yeah, for COD for sure. And I'd say in general, probably any FPS game potentially, like Battlefield as well. Like I'd say yeah,
Aye, if they never
fair
had the
fair
online,
shot. Yeah.
maybe
Just trying to think
Wolfenstein.
of like no. No, thank you. I wonder what the fastest achiever for was it Wolfenstein 2, the one that you did?
Yeah.
I wonder how quickly somebody's done Mein Leben.
Mine Leben, probably. I done Mine Leben in 3 hours, so you could probably get the platinum in like 6 or 5. But no, in fact, there's
Yeah, because
DLC.
oh yeah,
There's
shit,
DLC for
forgot about
Wolfenstein, so
that.
I'm actually curious what the
Yeah,
fastest time is on it.
while you're doing the research, I think a very traditional game that would be cool to speedrun would be like Astrobot, because I feel like platformers is kind of where speedruns might have started in a way.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? Like probably
Astrobot's got
Resident
the
Evil as well, but
DLC.
yeah,
Maybe
like
Astro's
I mean I don't.
Playroom. They let them.
Yeah, do you know what? I think this whole DLC thing is putting a spanner in the works
Yeah.
because I don't do DLCs and I'm just objectively thinking about the platinum, but obviously the requirements you have to do it, so it is throwing a spanner in the works. If we're just talking base game, I think that would be a fun challenge to speedrun.
Mm.
But then obviously, yeah, the added DLC is a bit of a bitch, but it only had like a couple more hours to it. It wouldn't be too bad, I don't think.
Yeah, mate, I want to check Pocket PSN, see if they've got leaderboards. If they do, like, platinum fastest times. Or if
Yeah,
it's or if they're the exact same as PSNP where it's 100%. But mate, I think same with like the Marvel games, like Spider-Man, they've got DLC, but like Miles Morales, that doesn't have any DLC. And I don't think that's the one Platin Adam done. He done a speedrun on it. I can't mind how.
yeah.
I want to say 8 hours, but I might be wrong. I think he might have done it faster than that, but he gets second. He gets
I wonder
second on the
how.
leaderboard.
Is there like a glitch that you can do to like skip out part of the game?
No, it's just not that long a game. Because you need to beat it
Yeah, because
twice. You need to do it in New Game
yeah,
Plus. But there's no like difficulty or anything like that, so you can just run through it on easiest, skip every cutscene.
Yeah, true. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, to be fair, I've got Miles Morales on my list of like, oh, like, I know it's a short game. I just don't know how to do it. If that makes sense, but I
Mm.
reckon probably could. And but it strikes me as the type of game that the people that are in the leaderboard are probably quite good at it. Do you know what I
Mm.
mean? Because it's
Yeah,
such a big IP.
aye,
What
mate.
about you? What are you backing yourself on?
I think like a Hitman game. Like I was thinking, like Hitman Blood Money would be good.
Nice.
That's one of my favorite games. I'm like off the top of my head, trophy guide. I know I need to beat like every level on. What's the hardest difficulty again? I just
I
blanked
don't
on it.
play it.
You need to beat it.
Hitman.
You need to beat it on professional. I think the hardest difficulty, and you need to get silent assassin on every rank. So just like having a guide up and like having it fresh in my head, I could run through it. And then I
Mhm.
don't think it's that bad on like cleanup though. And by the way, Pocket PSN does have fastest platinum.
Okay, nice. Yeah, so okay. I mean, that opens up a different. I mean, PSN profiles is the holy grail, isn't it,
Mm.
for 90% of the trophy hunting community. So I guess that's a good way to track it. You know, for people like me that just care about it, and I can go, well, actually, I should be on that PSNP leaderboard.
Look at Pocket PSN. But mate, they've got like hackers on it as well because it's like PS4 Spider Man in 42 seconds. 42 seconds and then 4 minutes 52 seconds. So
Nice.
I
Definitely
fucking
loaded in someone's save file.
I don't think you could do that though for the PS4 version. Can you
Yeah.
can you auto pop backwards?
No, 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 no. Like you can't auto pop backwards, but I'm pretty sure on any PlayStation console you can get a USB of somebody's save file, plug it in, and load it up as your own. I swear you can do that. Like it's dodgy. I don't know if you'd get a virus, but I'm pretty sure you could do that.
I thought save files are linked to like PlayStation accounts though.
I don't think
I
so.
think you could on
Like it
PS3, but I thought you couldn't do it PS4 5.
because do you know Mad Max? Do you know there's that unobtainable trophy?
Yeah.
I think one of the workarounds for it is taking a random person on the internet. Trust me, bro. Like taking their save file and loading it into your obviously console, and then you boot it up because they've got it done.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was like the exploit to get around it. Like, please somebody correct me in the comments if you know, but like in my mind, you get a dodgy USB stick with a save file, put it into your console, and surely you can load a save.
Yeah, I'm curious about that. I'm not going to do it because I don't care about the Mad Max Platinum that much.
Yeah,
But the
but yeah,
fastest achiever for 100% on Wolfenstein 2 was 15 hours and 15 minutes.
not bad. That is insane though to think 10 more hours. It's like 24 hours. That's just, do you know, like, and that's before the first trophy pop as well,
And
right?
you need to do the DLC. It's 3 DLCs, and you need to do them on Mindleaping as well. So shout out to
Yeah.
that guy.
Have you tried the DLCs yet for it?
I started one of the DLCs, and then it's one of the ones where I was like, I'm kind of just done with the game. I'm ready to just move on. Mate, I bought the DLC for Wolfenstein 2 and Dead Cells, and I was like, yes, I'm buzzing to get back into Dead Cells. Played it for like 5 minutes. I was like, I can't be arsed. I've had my fun with the game, and then
Yeah.
Wolfenstein 2 DLC was the exact same. I was like, yeah. Oh, in fact, mate, Platin Adam is the fastest achiever on Miles Morales. I
Is
thought he was
he? Let's
second,
go, Adam.
but yeah,
Big
I'm
up the boy.
pretty sure this was his account.
I think he's South Park Snow Day. He's in the top achievers for that as well, isn't he? He's like 6 hours or something.
Is it?
I
I don't
think.
even know. This is an
I
alt
think.
account though
I
for
think
the
so.
Miles Morales.
Oh no, I think it's his. Is it like Moon Cow or something? Is that his
Yeah.
like his current? Look for that one on Snow Day. I think he's on the leaderboard because when I did that 24-hour live stream, I was so on track for. I don't think it would have been fastest achiever, but I wanted to say I would have definitely been like within the top couple.
Mm.
Like, and just the RNG and the glitching. I mean, obviously I failed the challenge because it fucks me up that much, but like, I reckon fresh account, knowing what I know, like knowing you have to get the last hits and like very specific things,
Oh
and
yeah,
they've
you
like
get really
patched
bad
in.
luck with that.
Yeah, and with one of them. that you have to kill like vampire kids or something, and they've since added in a piece of like I don't think it's DLC, but it's like an update where they actually can spawn more of them in, so you can get that trophy really quickly now as well.
Right.
So like I don't know how many people would have gone back or tried to speedrun it, but it's like knowing what you know now, 100% I reckon I could fuck it, maybe get first on that.
I just wanted to say before I looked up South Park, 9 hours and 24 minutes. Platin Adam done it in. And let's say, I'm pretty sure he was
What's
second, so I feel like
Spider-Man?
the person that was first must have got their account taken off the leaderboard. But yeah, it's Miles
Yeah,
Morales, the platinum for Miles
nice.
Morales in 9.5 hours. And if I remember right, it's a video for like 2, 3 years ago. But I'm pretty sure he said like he could have done it faster. There was like bits where he like fucked up kind of thing.
Yeah, that's very impressive. Very impressive.
But South Park Snow Day is 4 hours and 52 minutes. If you want to go for it, mate,
Oof.
Jinky could.
I feel like I was on track to get 5 or 6 hours. That was, I think I was on pace. Maybe worst case scenario, 6 hours. So
Mate, number two is
yeah,
6 hours 1 minute.
yeah. So that's what I mean. I think I was definitely in that top percentile. The 4 hours, everything must have went their way. Everything must have went their way for that one. But it just goes to show, like, you're not far off, and it's very motivating to think I could actually do that if I
Yeah,
was baseline around 6 hours. I know you still have to shave off like over an hour, but I mean things of that, it's like luck, isn't it? So
yeah, mate. I'm thinking another one. I was like, I could probably do is UFC 5. I don't think I would do a video on
yeah,
it though,
it's short, isn't it? That platinum.
because I done the video where I done it. I got the platinum within the EA trial, which is 10 hours, and that
Mm.
was I think it was like 9 hours 50 minutes. I would have done it in, and the record is 7 hours. So I'm like, mate, I could probably shave a
Yeah.
bunch of time off if I tried it again.
Wait, as well, just a side note on like first achiever business. Do you know like FIFA?
Yeah,
I I reckon I could be in with or I could have been in with a good chance of doing that because I always play it at launch, but I never do like the pro club stuff early.
yeah,
But I know like John Callum and Seg and all of those gents, they will just get it done straight away. Um, and it's just like seeing that and like being aware of it. Like next year, for instance, you could be like, oh, lad, you got room for someone in your pro clubs team. So then you get the hardest trophy done within like the first 24 hours, and then you're plain sailing, just trying to play the game and grind it, which you're doing anyway. So it's
mm-hmm.
like, I look at it, I go, probably could maybe be first achiever or like, do you know what I mean, or within the top. But then obviously everyone else is
Yeah,
doing
there
the
as
same
well.
thing.
It's funny because last time you mentioned FIFA, you were saying you're never going to buy another FIFA. You were done. You'll ask me, I think that's my last ever FIFA. I'm never going to play it again.
Yeah, fucking hell. Well, but this is my challenge for this year. I'm actually going to try and be first achiever on FIFA 27. Gotcha.
Mate, I wondered who got fastest. Did like Seg and John like race each other?
I don't know if they race each other, but I know that like at launch they will like boost it together. There's like a group of them that will do it. To be fair, like I was in it, but I think I was away. It was funny story. I was meeting my girlfriend's parents for the first time, and I had a stream of the Manchester United game. I don't know who they were playing. They ended up losing. Fantastic stuff. But I had the stream up, and we was taking a break from decorating their house because we went to go and help them. And I've been added to a group chat by John, and the group chat name is Wank Clubs. And it's I didn't have notifications silenced. Everyone's huddled around my phone looking at it to watch the game, and
Watching
it's
the
just yeah,
game.
Wank Clubs has popped up, and in my head I'm like, oh no. And do you know how people panic and swipe up?
Aye.
I just left it. I just looked at
Power
it,
move.
and like it sat there for like 4 seconds, and then it went, and I was like, yeah, I've made a point here. They probably think I'm a wanker.
Just you and like a wee group chat sending each other porn.
Yeah, like wank in a day. Fucking hell.
Mate,
Anyway, back to gaming,
you're a
shall
true
we?
gunner. What can we say? You and John
Yeah,
Callum,
exactly.
bunch of gunners.
Uh,
Mate, somebody platinumed the first achiever for the newest FIFA was the 4th of October at 2:30 in the morning. So when did it release? September
Yeah, that.
27th. Is it not get a thing you need to wait though? That you need
Yeah,
to
you
wait till a
need like.
certain date? Because I know WWE had that, where it was like, I think it was Seg as well. I think it was like Seg Platinum, where it was like everybody had done all the requirements for the Platinum, and then you just need to wait for like this ranked thing to come out.
Yeah, so I'm going to assume with that one, because do you know how sometimes I don't think they do it anymore, but do you know we did that Pro Clubs Trophy where we have to wait for like the playoff
Yeah, the
thing?
qualification game.
There might have been one of those, but you could do them early doors. It would have been the XP maxing out the season pass, like getting all of the levels on the season pass, and they only give you certain amount of XP. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And the way you get more XP is just by banging out the game and getting a high division. Because I think that granted you, like an extra 200 or whatever. Um, but you'd literally be at the mercy of EA of when are they going to patch in like a new SBC, a new objective to give you this XP for to get it. Um, but I was just patient, and it comes naturally. Like they give you enough towards the end anyway. But 2:30 in the morning is a very peculiar time
Everybody
to
was
get that one.
on that grind. Mate, I want to see what the fastest time for UFC 3 is. Because oh, never mind. I was going to say, mate, I remember smashing that out. Like, because it's like you need to grind till at level 100 or something online. Mate, I was like in work on remote play, fucking playing fighting online, getting my fucking ass whipped. And I was like, mate, I feel like I must have been like one of the fastest. Like, I couldn't have been because it's like I popped my first trophy like 6 months before it, and then never
Yeah.
popped anymore. But every other one was in this tight, like within like 3 4 days or something. But mate, the fastest achiever for that is 1 day 11 hours. So like that cunt fucking lived and breathed that game for those entire.
Yeah. Yeah, mate, I've done that a few times with games. So like I've popped the trophy, then like not played it in ages, but then like I've just been like I've smashed it out with a guide or something, and I was like, if I didn't pop that trophy like a year ago or something, I could have been in with a good shot of maybe hitting somewhere in the leaderboard. Do you know what I mean?
Mate, I love doing that. I've done that so many times. There's even mate like Splinter Cell, Blacklist, and Chaos Theory. I think Splinter Cell 1 as well. I've only popped up 1 2 trophies max, and I'm like, mate, I want to go back and play them, but at the same time, they become 10-year platinums in July. So I'm like, I'll just wait till July, and it's like a 10-year platinum because I think they're cool as well.
Yeah.
But mate, it's so stupid waiting to make it a 10-year platinum, but I did it anyway. Similar like Metal Gear
Yeah.
Solid, I need to get one of them.
I guess it's cooler though, being a 10-year platinum opposed to 9-year. You're like, doesn't look as nice, does it?
And it's not clean, but I need to get on it
Isn't there a
before it
word?
becomes an 11.
Yeah, isn't there a word for when numbers end in like five or zeros? Like, isn't it a thing?
I don't know.
Don't know if maybe someone in the comments knows.
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure it's a thing. Like it's got its own thing where like things end in fives.
Nah,
Yeah.
I kind of think. Aye, mate, and then another one was Peaky Blinders. See that game that I platinumed?
Yeah.
See, because I just done it blind and was kind of like having fun figuring out the puzzles. There's a guide that you can do, and I feel like see if you like watch that and remember it, you could mate easily like run through it.
Yeah. Well, maybe we'll see me in the fastest achievers soon.
Oh, in fact, mate, the thing as well, if Optinoob, I wonder if he's fastest
Oh,
on that because he done it like mega fast.
mate, you just reminded me. I completely forgot I had that. I need to add that to my
Oh, the thing.
like tracker. I'm like tracking games in the backlog and like bumping them up in order of when I want to play it. I need to dust that bad boy off and get that going.
Yeah, mate, it was a fun wee game. 1 hour 5 minutes is the fastest achiever,
Insane.
and Optinoob is 1 hour 11 minutes. So, mate, if you
Yeah.
you watch the Optinoob video, you try and like shave a few minutes here and there. Mate, that could be one to add to
Next.
the list to try and get fastest on.
Yeah. I don't know if I'd be very good at that. I reckon you'd be better at that than me. I mean, I've
Mm.
not played it, but just the PS2 game, I just think I'm gonna struggle a little bit with the controls.
No, the controls were fine. The only thing you need to turn off is I forget what it's called. It's like you use like the right stick to aim, right? But then see if you move
Okay.
the controller, that also aims.
Oh,
You need to turn that
yeah.
off.
It's like haptic feel. Yeah, I know what you're on about.
I can't
Very
remember what it's called.
PS3-esque, isn't it?
It's like 6 axis,
So
whatever it is.
yeah.
But I don't know what the PS5 version's called. But mate, that was mad annoying. See when I started, I was like, what? How in the fuck?
What's going on?
What's going on here? I was like, my guy's got the
Yeah,
fucking shakes or something, you know? Michael J. Fox
It's
over
weird
here.
because the PS5 like, do you know the PS4 controller had like the sense bar thing at the front?
Yeah, that light bar.
The light bar, that was the same thing. Like an example is Infamous First Light. You would be able to do the graffiti, and you'd have to
That was
like
so cool.
move the. Yeah, yeah, that thing, as you can see on screen for those watching the podcast.
Which the PS4
Um,
doesn't. Or
yeah,
PS5
but
doesn't.
but the thing is, I played Infamous on the PS5, and I was trying to do them, and like it works with the PS5 controller, but it's so boinked. Like you're
Is it?
like, come on,
Wonder
like
why? Because it's not as if it
yeah.
like it's not like VR where like, it uses that light, like the camera uses that light.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Yeah, see when you play VR, it's like you need to have that in shot of the camera because that's how it like tracks where your hand is, kind of thing.
oh, okay. Yeah. It must just be like is it like a gyroscope or something? Like
Aye,
whatever's
something like that.
inside of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but aye, mate, that was another one. And then rematch as well. I looked that up before we started because I was like, I wonder what the fastest achiever is. I think it was like a day or something, and I was like, I feel like if you had like a full team, you could get it. 100%. 2 days, 17 minutes, mate. I feel like you could either of us
I
could
think you
beat
could
that.
do that so much quicker.
Yeah,
So much quicker. Because the only issue there is getting to level 30, I'd argue, which is like the longest grind,
but even then, I don't think it would be
right?
that. I don't think it would take you 2 days. See if you know life that.
No, no, it wouldn't. And like, yeah, if you're playing with a mate, obviously the assists would come easily because you'd hope that your mate would score, and then
You'd
vice
hope.
versa, they would just set you. You'd hope, and even then, like you could get a Discord server and probably boost it as well if you really wanted to get fastest achiever.
Hmm. I wonder what my name is male fastest achiever for that is.
That's got to be so highly competitive. I bet that constantly changes. All of those like shovelware games.
10 minutes. Oh mate, do you see all the
Fastest achiever.
shovelware games get banned?
I did, yeah.
Thousands
Thank
of them.
goodness.
But then, mate, it's
Uh,
actually funny. Oh, what's his name? Uh, mate, the shovelware guy,
Matrix Lord,
Matrix Lord. Mate, I'm so bad with names. I
the
was
legend.
I was scrolling TikTok and he came up on my feed. He was live streaming, and I was like, "Oh, I need to pop in and see what the big man's saying." But
How's he feeling about it?
he said they're not banning shovelware platinums. He says it's just that one publisher, so he thinks it's something that publisher's done,
Right.
not Sony cracking down on shovelware platinums. Which I don't
I'd assume,
really know much about it, so
yeah.
I take
If
his.
it's
He's
just
the
the
fucking gospel on
he's
when it comes to
yeah,
shovelware.
he's the guy. I'd assume if it's one developer with over 1,000 games, they probably just like copy and paste everything. So it's got to be something against terms and service of like, do you know what I mean? Like just reusing the same thing and trying to sell it.
Yeah,
So maybe that's why it got yanked off.
right.
But it's kind of sad and bittersweet in a way because while people don't really rate shovelware, it's still a part of our community. Like love it or hate it, like it's still a part of it, and like that's how people have reached leaderboards. So it's kind of could disappear if it all gets removed.
Yeah. It's pretty much what the leaderboard fucking lives on when you get into that top whatever percentage.
Yeah.
It's all
Anyway, speedrunning games.
speedrunning. But I mate, I think I want a Hitman or a Tomb Raider game. I think that because I like both them franchises. Just respect, love for the game. I'd love a Tomb Raider or a Hitman one. Maybe Hitman Go, Lara Croft Go actually.
Ah, you fucking cunt! I was about to say both. I forgot about Laura Croft, but I was about to say Hitman Go. I was like, what
You
about that?
still need
Because
to do that.
that's
You need to boot up your PS4, mate.
I do. It's something that I will probably actually never do.
Just
But
never.
I just can't be bothered. I'm waiting for it to get support on PS5. I
Oh,
don't. It probably never
no,
will.
that'll never
But
happen.
yeah. But one day,
But
when
what?
it's a rainy day and I need to get help towards a milestone, I'll probably boot that one up.
Aye, a wee easy plat. I don't think it takes that long. It's probably
Yeah.
only a few hours. But I maybe.
Like 3, 4 hours. It's not bad.
The only thing is, they're pretty boring though. See, when you're like,
That's
it's
what I mean.
like you play it for like 45 minutes, then you're like, I'll come back to this in like 2 3 days.
Yeah. Like it's a very cool concept and very fun. but then you just end up following a guide to do it. So then it's like you're just watching it, and it's not even like it's got a storyline really behind it, or do you know what I mean? It's just
Mm-hmm.
like it's just very meh. So that's the reason why I've not really gone back to it. But it's like I've paid money for it, so low key I kind of do want to do it. But
I think it's only like
yeah,
£1
got
though.
other
I
I've
don't
got
think it
other
costs much.
pressing matters. Wonder if they'll let me refund it.
Have you downloaded it?
I don't know. It's not on my console. Maybe I downloaded it at the time though. But
Yeah, that's one way you can get refunds is if you never downloaded it. Oh, mate, I was just thinking there. I was like, I think the like, platinums I done that like FPS when they take that long, and then I was like, oh, Counter Strike Go. That
yeah,
one didn't take very long, but fastest achiever is 27 minutes, and I'm like, ooh, don't think I'm that good.
I feel like with that game as well, it was quite like RNG dependent, wasn't it? Like I
Oh
feel like
yeah,
if you
Bunny
waited
Hop.
for those difficult trophies, like got them and then cracked on with everything else, that's probably why they got it so quickly.
And you pure need to plan out the order that you're gonna pop the trophies in. Get the difficult
Yeah,
shit out of the way first.
it was a
But
good shout though.
yeah, mate, we need to go through trophy. Well, I do because I'll go for it. That's my thing for this year. I don't know if you're gonna join me on
As always, mate, probably not.
it.
Probably not. I'm working on other challenges and bits and bobs, if that makes sense. Challenges that don't have leaderboards.
Mm,
Um, but I would definitely be down for like another head-to-head like race. Do you know, like, do you know what I mean? Like completing a game, who can do it first?
yeah,
Like soft speed running stuff. Like that would be pretty fun to do again at some point, I'd say.
yeah. I'm trying to think what we would have like Call of Duties, like campaigns that we could do.
Yeah, I think I've done all of them, bar BO3 and 4 now.
I've not done
They're all done.
either of them.
And Black Ops 7.
I've not even. Did I have Black? No, I don't. It's Black Ops 6 I got. To be fair, I've not done Black Ops 6 on Veteran.
Pretty, I want to say it's probably pretty easy. Like the newer CODs are, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're not as bad.
When did we do the World War Two race? Was that last year or the year before?
I think it's probably 2 years ago now, if I'm being honest.
Yeah,
Like,
I think it was before the podcast.
I think so. I think that was probably one of our early moments together that sparked the podcast, maybe.
Yeah, I wonder how far
I don't
back that
know.
was.
I want to say 2 years ago. Because it was like in the summer-ish, wasn't it? Because it was, I feel
It was
like it was
summer.
quite hot. Yeah, no, it was summer. It was really hot. Um, and my computer was always overheating, and I was trying to run Discord and stream, and I couldn't. And like my CPU was like getting overstimulated, so I don't think we ended up being in the same voice call, so I wouldn't be able to do both of them at the same time.
No, I think we were in a voice call. We just muted each other.
But yeah, in a voice, I can't. I feel like it was really affecting my computer though.
The
But I think
excuses
we,
already.
yeah, no,
Excuses.
I think we might have been in a voice call, but I don't think I had it on OBS, if that makes sense. Because adding it in to then capture it was stressing. I can't remember. I have to watch the stream.
Maybe I phoned you. I do remember. Did I? I don't think. I think I had to come into your chat and be like, "Buddy, it's over."
I'm done. Yeah, mate, it was that tank section that I just lost all of my time on. I
Mhm.
just was like, fuck, like, where do I go?
Yeah, that's because I remember because I had an advantage over you because you'd already done the campaign years before and done all the cleanup. I had to go back to clean up on all the campaign. So I already remember. I was like, I know in this mission I go here, here to here. I knew the fucking layout where I was going. Whereas you didn't. You
Yeah,
were kind of going in fresh again. Whereas I knew I
yeah.
was like, all right, the tank section's coming up. I need to get the bombs here and put it here.
Justice for Deathroff. He cheated.
We need to run
Get
it
out of
back.
it.
But
They
mate,
do.
June 29th, 2024 was when we done the race.
Goodness me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to run it back because we were gonna make videos on it, weren't we? And we were gonna try and sync up our videos to come up at the same time, and it just never happened.
Yeah, I think I try to remember what happened with mine. The I had a speedrun timer on. That like broke. So it was like I think say like 6 minutes in or something, it just froze. And then
Nice.
in fact, you know what else happened? My OBS came up with like program has stopped running kind of thing, and I was like, oh shit. But it was still streaming,
Nice.
and I was like, I'm just not going to touch anything just in case.
Just gonna leave it.
Yeah, I'm just going to leave it and hopefully it fixes itself. But there was like a bunch of I think there was something up with the recording as well, so I had to like I had to download the stream recording, and then that was in like pure shit quality at like random bits. It would just obviously like dip in quality, so I ended up never
Yeah.
doing the video on it. But mate, I'm down to run it back. We need to
Yeah.
sort it out, get it done this year.
Yeah. I'm sure we can figure something out.
Yeah, figure it out after the pod. We'll sort something out. But aye, that's pretty much all the ones I can think off the top of my head that I'd be like down to speedrun or attempt. Saying that, mate,
Yeah.
I wonder how much practice do they put in when they do it, people that speedrun them, and then also how do they find the game? Because I'm thinking right now, I'm like, did I go for like an obscure PS3 game? You know what I mean? Like just something
Yeah, probably like a.
imagine Wet. How many people have speedrun Wet?
I always see that in CEX. It's like £2, isn't it? I've no idea what it is.
It's like I don't actually know what the fuck it is. I bought it on 360,
It-
and then I found that it's got platinum, so I was like, oh, I'll just buy it on that. I think it's like dead cinematic kind of thing.
You'd probably be better off doing something like Megamind, because that's like a 2-hour platinum. Like
Mm.
a kids game. Like, do you know them like the original shovelware, like grubby games?
Oh, like Terminator
That'd probably be your
Salvation.
best bet. Yeah, best bet on PS3, I'd say, because they're dead easy to do. You just watch somebody do it, know what you're doing. Bosh.
Yeah,
Right.
Mega Man, just throw a couple of KSI memes in it or something, you know?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Did I? I don't know if I did like Megamind in one stream or not. I think I probably stretched it over two, but it's one of those ones where it's like could have just. Oh wait, no, I got the Megamind Platinum in 2 hours and 25 minutes,
The record
and
is
it's a
1 hour 24.
yeah 2 hour 25. Oh yeah, I'm not even in the top 50 for it. Top 50, yeah, 1 hour 4. But it just goes to show like easy games like that can be just smashed out so quickly.
Yeah, it's more just like obscure things, I'm thinking, where it's like barely any people have done it. Like Dead to Rights Retribution, that game with the dog. How many people? What's the fastest time on that? 8 hours and 47 minutes. And then it jumps to 20 hours. Oh, it's got
Mate,
DLC though.
something
Damn.
something very weird here. I think I've just found
The perfect game.
inadvertently. No. Do you know Jags Platinums? Like obviously the YouTuber.
Yeah, I know the name.
Um, we're just obviously speaking about Megamind, right? He was the first achiever in 2010. So I clicked on the account. I was like, Jags Gaming, right? I was like, Jags Platinums. Like, is this the same guy? And like, I was looking at the account and I was like, oh, like they were playing up until 2025. I was like, that's kind of crazy. This account has been going for 15 years and then like it's just stopped. And then I read the bio and it says new trophy hunter YouTube Jags Platinum. So I was like, so it is the same Jags. Like, what are the odds? That's so cool. Because yeah, I was like, my point was going to be this account from 2010 is still playing games in 2025, 2026. Let's see if the other person, Zelik, has done it. No, Zelik hasn't been playing since 2020. Sad times.
Well, mate,
Anyway, so bit of a tangent.
aye, shout out Jags Gaming for being first achiever on it. And then also best
Jags
underscore
Platinums now.
Xbox underscore gamer for being the fastest platinum achiever. Best Xbox gamer, putting us PlayStation boys to shame, mate. Aye,
Can't believe it.
I need to find an obscure game, I think. But mate, do you not think you would try for first achiever then? Because I was trying to think what was that game you were playing with Holly? Like I feel like you could have got first achiever on that. Like nobody had the platinum at the time.
Oh, was it captured? Yeah.
The one where it's like you just keep getting chased around the house.
Yeah. Like, yeah, I feel like all of those indie games, I definitely probably have a good shot of doing them in some capacity. Like, captured, or was it like Amber Alert as well? Like,
Oh yeah.
again, probably it took me 2 weeks eventually, but if I just look at like the 100 Club, Somebody did it in 10 minutes
Damn.
for a speed run. That is, what the fuck? That is insane. That game is kind of difficult. Um, yeah, I'm probably in the first achievers list, but for a lot of games, but my um, was it? My account isn't on the leaderboards.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, I'd be in the top 50 as well for sure for speedrunners because it's like going all the way up to 4 months. Last spot in 48th place took them 4 months, and they're in fastest achievers.
I mean, you need your backup
But yeah,
account then. Get that on the leaderboards.
yeah. Well,
Death
there
Rough
was
goes
another one
for
I yeah,
something like
Botroff.
that. Aye.
There was that game I did, a pizza delivery, which was another pretty cool indie game, but one of the trophies was glitched. And it's one of the things where it's like I tweeted the devs, but then no one's ever got back to me, and I've not cared enough to check if it has been fixed. When I last checked, it wasn't fixed, so maybe I'll check it now and see. But it's like one of those ones where it's like if they were to fix it, like do people care enough to go back to it to redo it? Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like it's a bit like Dispatch as well. Like
Yeah, that one was
with
bugged
that
for ages.
yeah, like I feel like a lot of people just played it and thought like, oh, do you know what? Fuck it. Like I don't really care now. Yeah, no, the platinum trophy for it is still unobtainable,
Damn.
which is a shame because it was a pretty interesting indie game. I'll maybe try tweeting them or sending an email because it's a shame when stuff like that happens to indie titles because like you want to like support them and it's hard to support something when it's unobtainable.
Aye.
But there's more to life than trophies.
Eh, for some. For some there might be.
So, but not me.
Not us. But aye, that's pretty much. Mate, I went and looked up some of your favourite games. Three
Yeah,
being
talk to me.
to be exact. And I want you to guess how long it took for somebody to speedrun the platinum.
Okay.
Right.
Funny thing is, I've done the same thing for you.
How sweet, how convenient.
Honestly, whoever's like making up these episodes and sending us the briefs, shout out to them.
Sending us the script. I was trying to figure out how to
Yeah.
pronounce that one. But
Yeah, thanks to our manager for sending us the script. Shout out.
Black Ops 1, mate, back on the PS3, we're going old school. You've got the platinum for it. I don't know, how much of the DLC have you done? I know there's a bunch of like, zombies DLC.
I've got all of the DLC, played it. I don't think I've got any trophies, or if I do, it's got to be a couple. I was going to say something really quick, but the DLC has reminded me, and the zombies DLC can take some time.
So I'm gonna help you a wee bit here, right? So the trophy guide for the platinum is a 7 out of 10, and it's
Yep,
20 hours. They say it takes with one playthrough.
20 hours.
But
So,
then
oh,
the time for all four of the DLC is 36 hours. So going by the trophy guide, it should be 56 hours to 100% it.
yeah. Because if we were talking about just speedrunning the platinum by itself,
Mm-hmm.
I reckon somebody could probably knock that out in like 8 to 12 hours, I would guess.
Actually,
So then using that thought process, did you say that the DLC was 36? How much was the
36
DLC?
hours.
36. Again, I just don't think the Zombies DLC can be that long. I think if you know what you're doing and you get it right, each DLC would be about maybe 2 to 3 hours each. So
I
what?
mean, one of
Three,
them is
six.
15 hours. Just one of the DLCs.
I don't suppose you know what DLC that is. That just doesn't make any sense. Why would it be 15 hours? Like, it doesn't take 15 hours to do an Easter egg. And I just think people would have a very quick method of doing it. Do you know what I mean? Um,
It's the
is it like Moon or something like
Resurrection
that?
DLC is 15 hours and it takes 5 playthroughs.
I don't know what Resurrection is.
It says
Just,
stage 2 luck of the excavators. You want to grab 2 trophies based purely around the excavators, among the most annoying luck based trophies in the entire game.
yeah, I think that's Moon. I think
Yeah,
that's
that's
Moon,
Moon.
that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, to be fair, that one is awkward, but you'd probably start with those trophies if you're speedrunning it, because they'd be the longest. Um,
But It's a
This
5
is
out of 10
interesting.
difficulty just for that DLC. And then Annihilation DLC is also a 5 out of 10, but that's 10 hours.
Yeah, it's really
That's
interesting because I
Shangri-La.
think like the speedrunners for this have to be zombie fans, but I don't know
Oh,
how many
yeah.
zombie fans would be campaign. Do you know what I mean? Like, so I
Mm.
think the speedrunning spot could be very open for contention. I'm waffling. One thing I do want to say is, do you remember back in the day, like the DLCs were called Resurrection, Ascension? Like they spelt something out. I'm pretty sure that was like part of like the copium that we would do growing up. Like it had an abbreviation. Um,
Uh,
I'm gonna lock in 17 hours and 32 minutes.
oh, it's way more than that, mate. It is one
Way
day,
more.
2 hours.
That's so poor. You've really let me down, COD community. I thought it'd be way quicker.
Yeah, one day, 2 hours.
I reckon the person that's done that, I don't mean this in a rude way, but isn't a serious speedrunner.
You think they've took a break at one point?
Yeah, no, no. Like, let me land. Like, I just think that the zombies is the hardest thing to do there, not the campaign, in my opinion. And it's either you speedrun the platinum, like you're either that kind of speedrunner, or you're a zombies, like you love the zombies Easter eggs, if that makes sense.
Mhm.
So I just think I don't think there'd be the fusion of the person that really loves campaign and zombies, because if they did, I think it would be done a lot quicker.
You mate,
Hence my 17 hours.
it sucks as well because I was like, oh, no, you were saying like maybe 8 hours just to get the platinum, like excluding the
Yeah,
DLC. I was like, we can check Pocket PSN and find out what the fastest platinum achievers was, and
yeah.
that's 4 hours and 34 seconds. No, sorry, four
Really?
minutes and 34 seconds. Four
Yeah.
minutes and 54 seconds. 5 minutes. It's all people that have just like hacked it. So
But
Pocket
if you were saying
PSN.
4 hours means they've hacked the
No,
platinum.
I meant 4 minutes. I said that.
Oh, 4 minutes.
Aye, four
Yeah.
minutes.
Wait, so 4 hours was the actual time? Legit.
No, I said
You'd get
it was 4 minutes.
oh, right.
I
Does
fucked
it
up
show
and
you
said
any,
hours instead of
any,
minutes.
all
Um,
right.
so it's all like 4 minutes and stuff. Then 40 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, 5 hours. Kind of just keeps climbing up. So it's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
That might be one of the ones where it's like that save file you were talking about.
Yeah. I would say though that 5 hours, 2 hours is a bit sus, but I'd say 5 hours.
I think it's got online.
I would say that's reasonable. I don't think Black Ops 1 does. I could be wrong.
Finish 5 wager matches and the money.
You could do
And
that easy. You could do that quickly.
watch a film or clip with a friend. Remember, it used to have theatre mode.
Yeah. Mm. Like generally when I say like that guess for the campaign, like that 5 hour region, if people are doing this flawlessly, 5 to 8 hours, I don't think 17 hours is the craziest time if you find somebody that has a love for both of them.
Mm.
Anyway,
Yeah, I'm curious, real quick. I'm gonna look up speedrun.com. That's where all the speedrunners are at, just to see what the
yeah.
fastest veteran playthrough is. Call of
I feel
Duty.
like we've opened a can of worms to this segment and it shouldn't be like this for all of them, I hope.
Security. 2 hours and 55 minutes is the fastest veteran
See,
playthrough.
mate, I'm telling you, like the person that done it on PlayStation profiles, their heart isn't in it. It can be done a lot quicker, I promise you. Like,
Mm.
I'm telling you now, and I'm not going to be the person to do it because I'm not into zombies like that, and I'm not good enough. But trust me, it's probably been done quicker, like on Steam or some shit for sure. Anyway, should we move on?
Yeah, give me one. Hit me with.
Yeah. So one of your games was a 7 out of 10 for difficulty, so pretty difficult. Um, and the guide says, do you want to know how long the guide takes
Aye.
for it? Yeah. Yeah, you gave that for me. 30 hours to do this, and that is Splinter Cell Chaos Theory. So what do you
Oh,
think the top spot for that is?
try to think. Do you have the trophy guide in front of you? Like how many playthroughs you need? Because I think you need to beat the game without dying. I think you need to beat the game. I think it's like hardest difficulty, no dying, no alarms. So it need to be
Three
like
playthroughs. Three
three
playthroughs that you
playthroughs.
need.
Why three?
Um,
But then
Normal
that's not the
playthrough.
fastest. It's like the most normal.
Difficulty trophies don't stack, so you have to play the game thrice.
Damn. I
I didn't
forgot
know
some
that
of
was
the
one.
PS3 games you need to do it.
Yeah. So there you go. So yeah, I got to play it through 3 times.
Mm, is there like ones where it's like you can't die? Like you need to do a deathless run and stuff like that?
Immune, complete the game without using a med kit. I don't think. I think it's just that med kit. You've got expert playthrough,
Oh, you probably need to do 100%.
80% success rating in all
Yeah.
missions, and then complete the game in hard difficulty without being killed more than 5 times. And apparently, that trophy might glitch you, and it's a potential like buggy trophy. Apparently,
I'm gonna
5 or less deaths is insane. This is a really like 7 out of 10 is insane. Like this is nuts. That like the guide says it can be done in 30 hours as well. Like what the heck?
I'm gonna go 18 hours. I reckon about 6 hours. Nah, I reckon it's actually less than that. I'll go 15. I reckon it's half of what the suggested is. I'll go 15.
Your original time was closer, but it was still wrong. The fastest time for Splinter Cell Chaos Theory is 22 hours and 35 minutes. So
I think I'm
pretty,
gonna say the same that you said about Black Ops. I feel like it's hard business in it, mate. I feel like
yeah, heart's not in it.
nose to the
It can be done.
grindstone, you can do that quicker.
Yeah, I mean, I'm inclined to agree with you as well because it's a bit of an obscure game. Like the top achievers, 22 hours and then 23 hours, and then the rest of them are a day. Like, do you know what I mean? So it's like there's a very big gap in the market for a very serious and
Hmm.
skilled Splinter Cell player. Not to take away from the achievements. I don't mean that in a backhanded way, but like the COD, somebody with that dog in them, surely they can do it a lot
Yeah.
quicker. Surely.
Aye. It can't be me on my main account though, because it'll be fucking 10 years. It should be. It could be a video where it's like I go for slowest achiever.
Slowest achiever. What a great
Just the
concept.
total opposite of speedrun. See how long I can take.
Yeah. Oh.
But mate, another game for you. Your favourite Final Fantasy, I believe, Final Fantasy X
Final
HD.
Fantasy X HD.
This has got no DLC, mate, so it's just straight the platinum. 5 out of 10. 110 hours is what the guide says.
Yeah. My
There's.
only my only thought is the trophy list is split between Vita, PS3, and PS4. So I'm kind of worried that a hacker could be in that top spot. Did it look suspect on your
Um.
end of the leaderboards, just for context?
So the first achiever, the fastest time, is 27 seconds.
Yeah,
Safe to
hacker.
say, that guy's not done it legit. But then the next one, I'm
Yeah,
like, is
it
probably
looks more
believe it
legit.
because it's like it's all clumped together at the same time wise.
Hmm.
So I don't think it's cheated up. I think this person's done it legit.
Yeah. What was it like? 100 and something hours? 110?
110 hours, 5 out of 10 difficulty, only one playthrough. It's got collectible trophies, and then there's 2
Yeah.
grind trophies. Perfect Sphere Master, complete the sphere grids for all main characters. I don't know what that is, I'll be honest, but I'm guessing you do.
Yeah, it's like the skill tree. 100 hours. The thing is like I've watched a lot of people. It's really interesting. Do you know how people do the Resident Evil speed runs? People do it for Final Fantasy and they like all of them, but they don't do it for platinums. They just try to do
Oh yeah, the whole series.
the not the whole series, but just like Final Fantasy X, and it'll be somebody documenting the speed run and breaking down how they did it, and then being like, "Oh, this person actually cheated the speed run." Like
Oh,
so. Oh, considering PlayStation profiles, there's a lot more that you actually need to get trophies. I think I might be being too nice here, but I'm going to say one day and 5 hours.
it's um, it's a lot more than that.
I think I was going to say it's probably going to be a lot more, isn't it?
It is 3 days and 44 minutes. So 72 hours.
Again, yeah. Because I was like, what, 110 hours is like 4 days or around then. And I was thinking, if you're speedrunning, like, for context, I think the people that have speedrun it have done it within like, I don't know, like 24 hours. So I'm like trying to base it off of that. Granted, you need to do the trophies, which is an added step. Again, I just think somebody could have done it quicker. 3 days is a long, like, oh, I don't know.
I don't know, man. It's
It's,
see when you
it's,
say 3 days, you're like, man, that can't took his time. What was he doing?
yeah.
Is he working a full
But then you
time
need to
job whilst he was
sleep,
attempting it?
eat.
But then you
Yeah.
go, it's 110 hours, and he's managed to do it in 72 hours
Yeah,
from
which is
start to
insane.
finish. That's not just
I,
playtime.
I think the thing that's skewing me is just knowing how quickly, or not, I don't know the number off the top of my head, but it feels like when I've watched people do the speed runs, but that's obviously trophyless. Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
So I've kind of got a weird, like, oh yeah, it takes about like 18 hours to do sort of thing. But then obviously it's a very grindy game. So yeah, it's shaving off 40 hours is insane, to be fair. I just, yeah, I should have said 27 seconds. Fair play though. Fair play. You ready for your next one?
Can I just say, just when
Yeah.
you were saying about people that you watched that would walk you through how to speedrun games, Easy Scape, EZ and then Scape, shout out to him because when I first get into speedrunning, he done like videos like explaining speedruns and stuff like that. Like he made it pure accessible for newcomers kind of thing. So
Mm,
shout out him. He's a
yeah.
he's a goat.
J- Just on Final Fantasy X, if anybody is interested, like a lot of the Final Fantasy games, like I mean, like every speed run, like you fall into like your own kind of rabbit hole, but like it's constantly being broken, and especially like over 20 years, like somebody finds like a completely game breaking strategy to like, you know, get things done. Like there's one here, how to beat it in under 3 hours. But I think probably the more legit one is there's a video here by Dr. Swellman, all achievements, max celestials in 41 hours speedrun. So I'm assuming that's Xbox or Steam. That's
Or else
that's
he's like
that's done
took
that.
breaks, like when he's
Yeah,
recording.
yeah. So, but yeah, I don't know because I've not watched it. But yeah, it's just a very interesting thing. Um, right, you want a game?
Hit me with me. I
Hit
feel
you
like we
with
need
it.
to get one right. We've both been
Let's
like
get
way
one right.
off.
Yeah. Well, I just wanna. I'm just. All right. So Mafia. This is a really bizarre one. Mafia 2
One of my
is the one that I've
favorite
got.
games.
Yeah, and I just want to make sure that I've got the right version of it because there's a PS3 version and there's also a PS4 version.
The definitive
Um,
edition with bugs included. Bugs that never existed in the PS3 version.
Maybe. So the PS3 version is the one that you've platinumed, so that's what I'm pulling everything from.
Mm-hmm.
For context, that's a 4 out of 10 and takes 25 hours. Hold on
25.
though, 25 hours. Um, there's DLC for it. I'll tell you those times.
Mm-hmm.
But the PS4 version apparently is a 6 out of 10 and takes 26 hours just for base game. But anyway, just added context there. The DLC,
Joe's Adventure.
um, sorry,
Joe's Adventure. That's one of the DLCs.
shows. Oh, right. Um,
I don't know what the other one is. It's the bald
so
guy.
the DLC adds up to 59 hours. There's
How many
3 of them,
hours?
I believe. 59 hours.
59 including the platinum or just the DLCs 59?
So it's 89 hours, or so 84 hours base game and DLC combined. So
Damn.
the DLC doing all of the DLC takes 59, base game 25.
Fucking hell. Oh man, that's a tough one then. Because I only done the platinum. I played the Joe's Adventure DLC. And then, what's the other DLC called? You play as the bald guy. I can't remember what it's called. Something Revenge. Somebody's
Oh wait.
Revenge.
Actually wait, ignore me. I've kind of goobered up here. I actually counted. 25 hours is for Jimmy's Vendetta
Jimmy's
and Joe's
Vendetta.
Adventure.
That's what it
Joe's
is.
Adventure is 8 hours. I made a mistake because there's the two trophy guides, and I just added up the PlayStation 4 version, so I scrapped that.
Right. So what's the total time
So,
then?
20. Oh my god, I forgot it.
25 plus.
8.
Right.
So 33 hours of DLC, and then adding in the main game of 25 is 58 hours all in.
Right.
Sorry, I confused things so much. PlayStation Profiles has a PS3 and PS4 guide next to each other. Their fault, not mine.
Man, I'm trying to see. It's kind of tough because I never done the DLC. I never 100% of the DLC. But there was some grinds on the PS3 version as well. I'm kind of surprised that's only 25 hours because you get all the collectibles, like 200 wanted posters and stuff like that. And then um, I think there's one where it's like you need to drive for so far. Have you got the trophy list in front of you where it's like you need to travel a certain distance in the car? I think you can glitch that though. I think you can fall through the map if I remember right. I think you can cheat that.
I'm just taking a look. Complete the game. Wheels of the car in the air. Travel 50 miles in one vehicle. Is that the one you're on about?
Might be that. I feel like it was more than 50 miles, but I don't know. So you
50
said
miles.
like what 50 hours total for the 100%. I'm gonna go
58 for the
58.
100%.
I reckon it's like 1 day, 1 hour. Around 25 hours. Somebody's done it in. I don't know how bad the
You
grind
are.
is for the DLC, but
You're extremely close.
ooh,
The for context, the top spot is the same for PS3 and 4, and it is 1 day and 5 hours
ah,
on
mate.
both the PS3 and PS4. So you were very, very close, like very close. Um, and then the second and third achievers were 3 days. Um,
I might pull it up.
and then I think on the PS3 version, a couple of people got it in 2 days. So like the average is like 2 to 3 days. That one person, Kaz, Li, and also
Eggy
Edge
Poraz
Posraz
Oza.
Oza, both joint top spot on the respective platforms. Clearly got that dog in them because they cleared
Yeah,
all of
mate.
the
It fucking
competition.
blew the competition.
Yeah.
It's only ones
So
I
yeah,
don't
mate,
even go through and see
you
what order they're in.
you was the
Mate,
the
that's not bad. Only
closest.
4 hours out.
Not bad at all.
Order the date. Oh, you done all of the DLC first. Yeah. Anyway, mate,
Anyway,
last game. Come on, redeem yourself. I think you've got the platinum for this. Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Ten Ten
Ka-
Tenkaichi.
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 Yeah, I do have the platinum for this. I'm intrigued. I have no idea what the fastest achiever would be, to be honest with you, because I've been so off the money. I actually just don't know.
So it's a 5 out of 10. 50 hours on the guide. There is a bunch of grind trophies. There's difficulty specific. There's online multiplayer required.
Yeah, I think the online multiplayer will be the longest thing to do, and that's what I started with. So I'd assume a speedrunner would start with that and then blitz through the game. And it is difficult at times, but I would like to think if you're speedrunning,
I think
you're
it's that
somewhat good.
difficulty online. From what I'm skimming it, it's like
You can boost
fighting
it.
an online battle 30 times. Is like the
Yeah,
longest
so you
one.
can. Yeah, so you can just boost it. I don't think you have to get titles. I think that's Raging Blast 1, where you have to play online battles, but you have to collect calling cards. So you have to do specific things in games.
There's
That might be in
like
a more interesting one.
Champion of World Tournament on hard difficulty. Champion of Cell Games
Yeah.
on hard difficulty. Win 50 times against a very strong CPU. So yeah, there's not online doesn't seem to be that difficult. It's really just the World Tournament and then mop up.
23 hours and 2 minutes.
You were way off. 45 hours.
These fucking people don't have the dog in them. That's not a speed run.
Yeah, they only just beat the trophy guide by 5 hours. Do you think you could have done it faster, mate?
To be honest with you, it is a big grind, and I don't know if there is a way to get around that quickly. But like for instance, that online stuff, I'd assume the person, I don't know, maybe they saved the 5 hours by doing the online first. For instance, I don't know, man. I just feel like it should be quicker. Like there's got to be some kind of exploit or some way to do things quicker. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm very surprised
Mate,
by
he's,
that.
the guy that done it has like all the Dragon Ball Z platinums. Kakarot,
Fair play.
Xenoverse, Fighter Z, Fighter Z again, Battle of Z, Budokai HD,
Nice.
Ultimate Tenkaichi, Raging Blast 1 and 2,
What's the person's name?
Luxitu.
Fair. Shout out to them. Well, that's impressive. I rate that. On speedrun.com, I don't really know. Oh wait, it says 100% on here, right?
Mm-hmm.
4 hours, 36 minutes and 51 seconds.
And that would just be like the story though, that's not like trophies.
Well, yeah, but it says 100%. Does that not mean trophies?
No, that doesn't include trophies. It's just like 100% of the
Fair.
game. So,
Fair.
no.
Yeah. I wonder how long that. I mean, the grinds, like, assuming you can do the base game in 4 hours, the online, probably another couple of hours. Is the grind really like a 35-hour job? Because I just don't recall it being that bad, but I probably got a bit of Stockholm syndrome for it.
Their last trophies were perform defense reaction guard 100 times, reaction evade 100, reaction intercept
Yeah.
100.
Yeah, that one is kind of grindy, but you can do it quickly with a player too, I think. Again, I don't know if it's possible, but I think that I don't know. It smells like that could be done quicker.
I think you got to take playtime out the equation and think that's 45 hours start to finish.
Non-stop.
Like he's having a sleep, having a tug, getting something to eat. He's doing business in between.
Yeah, which is valid, and yeah, I think that's the thing because I've seen insane speedrun times, and I just assume it's the trophies that I think have been my downfall here. Because I'm just thinking, oh yeah, you could speedrun that quickly, but so yeah, it's a lot more, and you've got stuff to do. Yeah, I'm pretty shit at this game. Rip. Can you get another one right then for this last game? We've got Hitman Blood Money.
Oh
All right.
yeah.
This one is a 5 out of 10. You've got to do 2 playthroughs, and it takes approximately 20 hours to do. Got to complete the game on normal. Seems fairly standard. And then after you've done that, you need to complete the game on professional, and I think maybe the expert one stacks. It seems.
Why do you need to do a normal playthrough?
I don't know. It just says like stage one, complete the game on normal, and I think that's just to learn how the levels are set up. It says, um,
Maybe
but
that's
I'm assuming you.
in fact.
Yeah, I mean that's just the guide. Maybe if you've got it, like if you can do professional right off rip and you know what you're doing, then you could probably. Um, Actually, this is going to help you a lot. You don't need to follow the guides if you wanted to do it on the hardest difficulty, the trophy stack. So you don't have to do it
Oh, so it's
normal
not
and
like
then
Chaos Zero.
professional. Yeah, so it's like you can do it on the hardest difficulty and they should pop, but the guide recommends you obviously play it through to learn the levels. But if you did your homework and you knew, you could smash it, I think is what I would say.
Do you need to right? I know. I'm pretty sure you need like 5 silent assassin ranks
Yeah,
on
5 silent
professional.
assassins on professional,
Is it just 5,
expert,
or do you
and
need
normal.
to silent assassin every level?
It just says 5 silent assassin ratings awarded on professional difficulty.
Is there any
No
like
idea what that
grinds or
means.
collectibles? I don't think there is. If it's literally beat the game on professional, and get 5 silent assassins, which is all I can really remember. Because then obviously you get the trophies for like beat death of a showman, like all the missions and stuff.
Yeah.
If it's literally
I, d-
just
I-
beat the
it,
missions, 5 silent assassins, and beat it on professional, mate, it's probably like 6-7 hours or something like that. I don't
yeah,
think
there
it's
is a
long at all.
collectible one getting all of the firearms in the hideout, but I don't know if how you get those.
Oh, oh, I forgot
Um,
about that. You need to pick up the
and
guns and leave the mission with them. Because I remember I think it's like an elephant rifle is in, I forget what the level's called, but it's like the wedding and like the bayou. Because I remember that was a pain to get because I didn't know where the fuck it was. Ah, I forgot. So
yeah.
you probably need to replay a few levels just to like get the guns out. Because you can only carry, I think you can only carry like one assault rifle kind of thing, for example.
Hmm.
But even then, I think it'd be that bad, you know. I'm trying to think how long it would take me to beat Blood Money. And I think it'd be like 5, 6, so then maybe like another hour. I'll go 8. I'll go 8 hours. What was the trophy recommended? 20?
20, and it's a 5 out of 10.
Yeah,
Do you
8.
know when before you lock that in though, you're saying you think it would take you like 5 hours to do it. Is that without practice, or is that you at your peak? You reckon it would take you 5 hours, like when you know it off by heart?
I reckon if I booted it up now on professional, I could do it in like 5, 6 hours.
Fair.
Keep in mind,
So
I've played this game fucking hundreds of times.
yeah, and I don't know. Imagine the speedrunners as well are also quite
I mean, the
skilled.
speedrunners on fucking Hitman are mental. Have you seen them before?
No, I've not
It's like, mate, they can literally do like a mission in like fucking 2 minutes,
really. Fucking
but
hell.
they know how to like
Fair play.
exploit the AI and shit. See, I feel like now
So
you've
yeah, I
said that,
mean,
you're trying to make me cut down on the hour.
yeah,
Go faster.
we've given you a bit of a hint. Maybe you want to come down a little bit or a lot.
I don't think you could do it in an hour. I don't think. I'm trying to think now.
It was lower than what you thought you could do it in if you just booted it up now.
So like 4 hours, I'd guess then.
You sure?
No, but we'll lock it in. We'll lock it in for 4.
2 hours and 40 minutes.
Damn, mate. Let me look up the trophy guide.
And then all of the other people are 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours, 9 hours, 10 hours. So like, I definitely reckon if you booted it up, you would get it
Is it the
definitely within
PS3 or
that
the
region.
PS4 version you've looked up?
The PS3.
Mate,
Is there a PS4
the
version?
PS4 version was an hour 12 minutes.
Damn. I didn't know there was a PS4 version.
Yeah, they re-released Blood Money and Absolution on PS4, but mate, it was like £40 they were charging. I was like, "The fuck to yourself."
Oh, God.
Mate,
Yeah.
2 hours
But
40 is impressive though.
you see that speedrun time?
Mate, click on
That's
his
in my
profile.
mind.
The guy that done
Who?
it, the guy that
I've
speedrun.
I just clicked off of it. You're gonna have
He's
to tell me.
literally only got 2 platinums, and it's Hitman Blood Money twice. The PS3 and the PS4 version. Done it in
Fair
four
play.
hours. Oh mate, so he done the PS4 version in 4 hours. Then like a week later, went and done the PS3 version in 2 hours 40.
That's a bit nuts considering the PS3 is probably slower as well than the
Because
PS4.
that thing I was trying to get as well was like, see like people speedrunning the game. Like they could probably do it in like an hour 20. I've seen people do, but that's on PC where it's like no
Yeah,
loading times or anything. And that's also just
yeah,
like
but
a professional playthrough and they clean up.
yeah, because so that's 20 hours, right? And 2 hours. So that's a humongous saving. And that's what I think when I think of speedrunning.
Mm.
So when I've given my answers for the games that I've picked, I'm like, obviously I knew the answers to yours and they were like pretty like under what was recommended, if that makes sense.
Mm.
And I was just like, that's why I was hoping that the ones that I was saying were a bit lower. They were very optimistic, but I guess I don't know. Speed running a 20-hour game is obviously a lot easier than speed running a 100-hour game, which I do understand and also take into consideration. But yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like that's why my votes were so aggressively low. Just hoping somebody had that insane no sleep gene.
But mate, that is like really impressive though. Like Done it in
Yeah,
2 hours, and then that other guy that done it in an hour. That's super impressive. Yeah,
of
I could
course.
not get near them times, man. No fucking
You
chance.
don't think?
Nah.
I'll back you. I'll back you to the top 10. Top 10.
What's the top
But
10 times? Oh mate.
if anybody if anybody
Aye.
has any speedrun records and platinums and trophies and whatever they want to flex, then do let us know down in the comments because we do love reading them, don't we?
Yeah.
Give them a little heart emoji.
So we can flex your records so we can steal them. Embarrass you.
Yes. And tell me how out of touch I am for hoping that people got speedruns quicker in the games I picked.
So mate, speaking of games, what you been playing?
I've been on quite an adventure, my friends. Quite an
Mm.
adventure. Um, I've been playing some very, very, very bad children's games. Um, I've got the platinums. I've come to the show with some great platinums. Probably the first 0 out of 10 platinum because I don't think it has a guide, but that's what the extension for PSN Plus says.
Easier than a
Uh,
Telltale.
huh?
Easier than a
He's
Telltale
in
game.
it. Yeah, well, Baby Shark Sing and Swim Party. Started that on Christmas for the Christmas stream. Finally wrapped that up on the 15th of Jan. 16th of January, did the Elf on the Shelf. Again, another kids game. I started Beyond Two Souls with the misses, and it's a game that I've wanted to go back to just to try out because I did start it and pop a few trophies, but I don't have any memory of ever playing it, and it's
Mm.
obviously by the same people that did Heavy Rain and Detroit Become Human, I believe. So up my alley of what I'd like, and it's you can play it couch co-op, so it's been an interesting experience like playing it together. It's quite heavy with like one person predominantly playing, and then like the second person, which is me, I'm doing a lot less, but it's interesting to just watch the misses pick the choices, if that makes sense,
Mm.
like an interactive experience. But yeah, just working through that slowly. I will hopefully get the platinum, but I'm gonna play it through with her first, and then I'll do the dirty cleanup afterwards, the boring stuff. But it's only a 3 out of 10. It says one playthrough, but I think you have to reload chapters, kind of vibe, to get the different endings. Uh, and it's a 20-hour job for a zero point 0.7 ultra rare platinum. So
Are you playing it
want to watch.
chronological order, or like the way it was intended?
The way it was intended, so it
Aye, where
jumps
it
back and
jumps back and
forth.
forth. I was gonna say because
Yeah,
I played the game like when it got re-released on PS4, and I remember the reviews were like, "Oh, it jumps about the story. It's like so hard to follow, kind of thing." So I was like, "Oh, they added this new mode where it's like you play chronological, so it's like her feel like a child to like an adult. It's like it progresses that way." And mate, I just had like gameplay wise, it's weird like difficulty. It's not a difficult game, but it's like difficulty spikes, and then it's like you're using this mechanic that you don't have a clue
you've
how to
not learned.
use. And then like 2 hours
Yeah,
later, you're getting the tutorial for it, and you're like, "What the fuck?" So I was like, "Mate, the way you're doing it's the right way to play it."
yeah, mate, that's very strange. You would have thought if they've added in that mode, they would have put a light tutorial just on it. It's very weird that they have just chopped it and
Aye, it's
spliced it.
very
But
not the
yeah,
proper way to play it.
yeah. Not a platinum, but I've been playing it with you. Is Tom Clancy the Division 2 again?
Yep.
Another zero point 0.7 ultra rare, and it's been some good fun. We've smashed out. I want to say the hardest trophies. We just need to do the grindy stuff now, don't we? With the
Yeah, so
collectible
we've
card.
done all the missions on hard and the strongholds. So the only thing I know, the only thing I've got left is the we've done all the bounties as well because mine's
Yep.
bugged. So I had
Did you think?
so when I had done them all with you, the trophy never popped, and I was like, damn. I was like, I've still got two left. I've done them two, and it never popped. And I was like, oh my fucking god, I'm gonna freak out. But then I get another bounty, and I managed to do that, and it popped it. So I think what happened was, you know how it was like I was unlocking all the bounties and we were doing them, and then there was the three that you done, that you started. I think
Yeah.
because I was squad leader is why it counted for
Right.
you. But when you started the bounty, because you weren't a squad leader, it never counted for me. I think that's what happened.
Ah.
That's the only
Mm,
thing I can think that is why it never done.
yeah. I'm glad you got it though. That's like the scary trophy, isn't
Or
it?
that's
'Cause
one
you
that's meant to be
basically have
bugged.
to reset. Yeah.
Is it that one or the
Um,
cards that's bugged?
no, I think it's the bounty
Is it
one
the
because
bounties?
apparently, yeah, like if you die in it, it doesn't register either. But I don't know if that's been fixed. I mean, the game's been out for so long; there's probably been patches, so I
You'd
don't know
hope
if the
so.
guides are out of date. But yeah, so we've been playing that. I want to say we're what, maybe what, like a 10-hour grind. I don't know how bad the card thing's gonna be, but
Yeah, we need to get the cards. We need to
in the dark
max level out
zone,
the specialization, which is going to be a massive
yeah,
grind. Mate, I was thinking about buying the DLC just to make the grind less boring. So I'm like doing something new. Because
yeah,
my brother, he used to play Division 2, and I said to him, I was like, oh, I need to like max out this specialization stuff. And he's like, that's going to take ages. But then
really,
I need to double check the trophy guide, or it was the forums. People were saying, see if you buy one of the DLCs, you get like the boost to level 40. And there was something to do with that where it's like they max out the skill tree and then back out the game, load back up the game, and then it pops the trophy. And I'm like, £15 to skip a 10-hour grind. It's tempting.
yeah. I think that's the Battle for New York one. I'm pretty sure that
Battle
boosts
for
up the
Brooklyn,
specialization.
or I can't remember what the other
Yeah, I
one's
think
called. Warlords of New
yeah,
York or some shit.
because as well, I would definitely leave that one till last, maybe because you don't want it to interfere with the other trophies. I think it was just the bounty trophy that if you, what wasn't it like if you downloaded any DLC, it interfered with some of the
Oh, I
base
remember
trophies
somebody on your
apparently.
stream saying that, but I don't know what the trophy was that it would mess
I
up.
think I think it was the bounty one. Could be wrong, but just the
You just play it safe
just the
instead.
yeah, play it safe and like if that's the last trophy you need, then obviously then buy it and it'll be easy, but you don't want to fuck yourself up.
The cards are going to be a
Um,
pain though, because it's like every 30 minutes you need to wait to get another card, and even then it's totally
yeah.
random. Like you could get a spade, a heart, a diamond, a club. So mate, that's going to be a fucking pain in the hole, grinding that out. And then mate, you need to get a level 40 just to craft the exotic. I went and got the blueprint and all the stuff to craft my exotic weapon. I was like, result went up. I've got all the materials to do it, and it's like your bench level's too low. So I had to Google it, and they're like, you need to be level 40. I was like, fan fucking tastic.
Mate, I'm the opposite. I can craft it. I've got the blueprint, but I don't have the gear and I don't know where to find it. So I just need to Google it.
I'll send you the YouTube video that I used.
Yeah,
Because there's
legend.
one that's easy, but you need a gold desert eagle. You
Right.
need to like find one in the wild, or else you can do the other one, which is what I've got the shit for. Can't mind what it's called, but I'll send you the link.
TY. Yeah. And then just been continuing with Star Wars Outlaws. It's been pretty chill, pretty fun. I like the one thing that I've noticed is that on every world you go to, you have to invade an imperial base to get some kind of data or save somebody. So it's like every single planet has got the exact same mission, sort of like recycled,
Mm-hmm.
which it is a Ubisoft game, so I'm not surprised by it. That's kind of the only thing that I dislike because I've now done it for the third time and I was like, I've done this twice already. Like it's very repetitive. But like even then, I'm still actually enjoying it. Like I don't think it's a bad game. I think it's all right. Like
Are you liking the
it's
story and like the characters and stuff?
yeah, like I think the story's all right. The characters, like I think she's a good character. Like Nick's the little fella. I don't know what the creature like what creature is, but he's cute. Like do you know what I mean? Um yeah, like I honestly it's like it's okay. It doesn't excel in anything and it's not horribly bad. It's just like a good case of mid, like a good 6 out of 10, I'd say so far. I've not finished it and I've not platinumed it, but I will. Obviously, it'll probably change slightly when I have to grind out post game. But just playing it as a normal casual, it's I found it all right. Like it kind of gives me like Guardians of the Galaxy vibe. Like
Oh, I still need to do
obviously
that.
being an outlaw, you're trying to like build your squad up to like get this bounty off of your head. So I don't know. It's like I'm vibing with the story, if that makes sense. Like
Mm.
it's fun. So yeah, just been like passively playing that offline and on stream as well. And then I got 2 platinums before I jumped on the pod today. I
Damn,
did Ryan's Rescue Squad, so it's like a follow up to the Race with Ryan game that I did.
you're a big fan of
It's
him.
yeah, mate, love him so much. He's my inspiration on YouTube. I aspire to be like him. Make my own games one day. Defroth Simulator.
Would you make them shovelware easy platinums?
Oh, 100%. 100%.
I would
I know my market.
I would make the first game easy, the second one like impossible, then the third one easy, just to ruin people's collections. So it's like they've got 1 and 3, which is easy, and then 2 is missing.
There's I don't know what game it is, and I don't know what I was listening to, but I think it was like a PS4 version of a game and a PS5 version. Exactly the same game, but one of the trophy lists was dead easy, and then the other trophy list on the other console was like different and difficult, but it was the same game. I don't know what it was called, but I just thought it was a very interesting idea because the devs recognized that different trophy lists account to different players, for instance. So we're
Right.
like, okay, we'll give the PS4 version an easy one that you can get in an hour, and the PS5 version of the game like very difficult, like 50 hours or 10 hours, like
Yeah,
that
I'm
kind of
curious
thing.
what it would be. The only one I can
I
remember
don't
is
know.
Last of Us.
No, it's not The Last of Us. I've never heard of the game. I don't know if anyone in the comments know. Maybe I can Google it and find out for next episode. But it was just something I heard as a passing comment on a. It was a video, but I don't know whose. Anyway, um, my own game. Yes, I'll make one. So yeah, I got the platinum for that, and then I also platinumed. Oh, absolute peak with Peppa
Oh,
Pig Wild
Peppa Pig.
Adventures. It had the Queen in it as well, so there was like a in memoriam section of it, and I couldn't help but think of you during that segment of the game. Um, and yeah, there were quite the patriots in my live chat that are quite a big fan of the Queen. So we'll leave that one there. God rest her beautiful soul. um, but
I'll stay
I've
quiet.
actually I've inadvertently, as kind of a joke, auctioned it off at the end of my live stream in the chat. So, moderator of the channel, Lenny, has actually probably paid more in gifted subs
Than what the
for this
game's
game
worth.
than what the game is worth, I think. I mean, retail, it's probably like 35 quid. I snagged it for like a tenner, but obviously a sale comes and goes. But going to be a signed copy, very much similar to what I did for the South Park Snow Day. I signed that
Sick.
and
Mate,
gave
I
that
was
one
sitting
away.
here
So
and I was like, I swear he gave what signed the game and gave it away before, but I couldn't remember what it was, and I couldn't remember
yeah,
why.
yeah, South Park Snow Day. It was like the charity milestone
Mm,
for the 24-hour stream. So yeah, it's second game, kind of give it's not really giving away because it's been paid for
auctioned off.
essentially, auctioned off. But I think it's really cool. Like in a couple years' time, that's going to be worth loads of money with Defroth signature. So get in early, everybody, for the merch,
I'll need to get you to
the
sign some
autographs.
shit then.
Yeah. What you been playing in Platinum in? I've not brought anything either. I'll just get that out of the way. I've not
Any purchases?
not got anything. Yeah, no, I've been good. I've been working on my tracker, sort of working through the backlog of things I own that's kind of my goal that I've set myself
Busting
so
that
far.
backlog.
Exactly, busting it out, and I'll talk about that at the end of stream and the pod. But yeah, talk to me. What you been doing?
Well, mate, I was fucking sick. So I was laying in bed and I finally got to make use of the TV. I was finally playing games on the 4K and I was loving life. Played through Spider Man. I was like, I'll just 100% it 'cause it's one of the ones I was like, I kind of want to just clean it up, and I had to beat it on Ultimate difficulty and New Game Plus. My save file, I don't have my save file for some reason, so I had to do a full playthrough, then my New Game Plus playthrough. So because I was like, oh mate, it'll just be one playthrough, it'll be easy. Like, I'll just load up my
Yeah.
100%, the one I've got the platinum on, and then smash it.
Oh, how
It
he
won't
was
take that.
wrong.
Yeah, so mate, that was a pain, but it was shockingly easy on ultimate difficulty. Because the original plan was I was like, oh mate, I'll do like a video on ultimate difficulty, like the hardest Spider-Man trophy, some kind of shit. I died once right at the very end, and that's just because I was being stupid. See, in the fight with it, spoiler, Doc Ock on the roof. Mate, I was just fucking about, and then he killed me, and I was like, oh yeah, you can die. I forgot about that. But mate, the game's so fucking easy, so I cleaned that up, and I mean, it feel good playing on the big TV on the 4K. The game looking nice and pretty, even though it's a PS4 game. Played the precinct. I think I'm like 2/3 of the way through it. One of the ones where it's like the first hour it wasn't really grabbing me, and it kept bugging it. See, when I was in a car chase, if I had the sirens on, it would start like lagging, and I'm like, mate, I need the sirens on when I'm doing a cop chase. But it was only with one specific car. It was like a really weird bug that they had going on. But mate, I've been enjoying that, playing through that. Heavy Rain, which I'd planned on making my 15-year platinum. It might be a 20-year platinum. I might push it off. I might push it off a bit.
Get a trophy every year.
I was like, oh, I'll do like a backlog video and it'll include the 15-year platinum. I think I got like 10, 15 minutes in, and I was like, this is not going to be fun because you need to do. I don't want to. Should I kind of spoil it? Do you think? Like the story?
Bruv, if a game is, it's weird because it's one of those ones where it's like I feel like people know what you're going to talk about without spoiling it, so maybe go
Right.
with that approach. But then it has been out for so long, like fucking play it already, you know?
Right. I'll try to not spoil it, but there's a trophy for it, and it's like the perfect playthrough where the criminal gets away with it. And to do that, it's like a very specific guide you need to walk through, and it's recommended you do that for your look. It's like recommended play through the game for the first time, enjoy it, enjoy all the twists and turns that the game takes, and then when you're going in trophy hunting mode, play through it like this perfect playthrough. And even the guy on the guide says he's like, it might pop, it might not, it might just randomly not pop for you, even if you follow this guide to a T. And I'm like, fantastic. But it's one of the ones I was like, this is going to be 25 hours of me staring at a guide the whole time. Look, there's going to be zero enjoyment. So, and
Yeah.
then the game bugged. So there's like a trophy where it's like perfect dad, where you need to like look after your kid perfectly. And then Jason gets hit by a car. So that went well. But no, it's after that. It's looking after the other one. And it's like you need to like make him do his homework, let him watch TV, feed him, but on time, like all that shit, send him to bed. The game bugged out and I couldn't open the fridge to feed him. So then he threw a
Rather than your
tantrum.
kid. Bad dad.
So then he threw a tantrum and then he said he hated me. And I was like, fantastic. And I was like, you know what? I'm just not going to enjoy this game. So, mate, I say I'm going to work away on it eventually, but I've been saying that about a lot of games. So that's probably just going to go fucking in the bin, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm a firm believer of if you're not enjoying it, then drop it, and that's the reason why I've never been able to muster the courage to go back to Heavy Rain myself. I loved it growing up playing it, but it's one of those games where like you play it once and it's good, and then you play it again, but it's like getting through the intro,
Mm,
and like if you've been hit with bugs at the start, then as you said, you could get it at the end. So it's like some things are just better left as a memory,
mm,
unless you've got a save that you can like manipulate somehow. I
mm.
don't know if that's possible, but
But aye, so I'm like, Heavy Rains, that can get in the bin. Obviously, like we said, done the Division 2 with you. We just need to smash out the cleanup. Mate, still, I think I've got like 26 hours playtime or something. And I've only seen that contaminated zone, whatever it's called. When it gets the dagger through it, I forget what it's called.
yeah.
I've only ever seen that once in like the however many hours I've been playing. So I don't know how the fuck we're gonna get that. I think that might be a lot more difficult than what we thought. I get the PvP win. I managed to get that. Fucking spanked the enemy team. Took like an hour to find a game. Just like random one night. I was lying in bed. I was like, I'll see if I can find the game and hopefully let some hacker will carry me. And then I got in the game. I was like, oh shit, fucking shoom, in the zone. Mate, it went like 7-0. We absolutely spanked the enemy team. We won by mercy rule. That had to kick into effect just to save them for the ass whipping that we were handing out. And then the other game, which I mentioned earlier, Thrillville off the rails. When I was updating my PSNP for the Division 2, it was like new trophy list, Thrillville. And I was like, mate, I fucking played that on like 360. Then booted it up, got a bunch of trophies. Like I said, first achiever on 9 of them, but now I'm only 2. First achiever on 2 of them, so hopefully it stays like that. But that's pretty much all the games, mate. I've not been playing much, to be honest with you. But I can't remember who it was we were talking to. I think it might have been Snamages that had mentioned Brink. So, mate, I picked up Brink. That was only £1 in CEX.
Yeah, it's cheap, isn't it?
So I'm going to smash through that. Cause I
Does
never.
that score online?
No, I think it's
Does
just
I think?
fully against bots.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that's one that I've seen that I've wanted to like pick up and go back to, but I've just like is it like a 50-hour job or something? I
I've
feel like
actually
it's a
not even
big.
checked the trophy guide for it. I think it's maybe
I
easier.
think it's think it's a big chungus, but it is easy. It's like a 2 or 3, I think.
What's it saying? Trophy guide. 4 out of 10,
Yeah.
15 hours.
Oh, 50. Oh, I must be thinking of something else that would be.
Yeah.
Not bad.
So I'm gonna get to that eventually. Fastest platinum achiever on that is 14 hours, which I will not get near. I think you need to do like 2
The
playthroughs.
heart's not in it.
Aye, not dedicated to it, mate. But aye, bought Brink, and I decided, you know what, mate, I'm going to treat myself. So I bought myself a 4K monitor that arrives tomorrow. Because I think it was
Nice.
when we were playing the Division 2, we were talking about something, and I was like,
Yeah.
I've had this
Tell
monitor
tell
for,
him.
I've
Tell
had,
him.
I've had this monitor for ages. I was like, I wonder how long I've had this monitor for, because it's 1080p. I was like, I'm going to jump on Amazon, I'll check. I'm like going through search monitor, thank you. 10 years ago, I got it for like
Insane.
£150 or something. And the only reason I remember, the only reason I bought it was because it had like a 1 millisecond input, so it's like pure fast as fuck. Because some of I spent ages looking at monitors, and what like, ones nowadays it's like 4 milliseconds input, and I'm like, I can't be
Mm.
downgrading. Like, I don't even notice the difference, but just mentally, I'm like, I can't downgrade.
You definitely brought that to a COD in it. The quick
Right, oh, I'm at
reaction times.
100%. Yeah, back in the day. But so I decided to treat myself to a new 4K monitor. That comes tomorrow. And then I was like, mate, I might start, because what you call it, the Elgato I've got does 4K. So I'm like, mate, I know it'll take up a fuck ton of space, but I might try like doing a 4K gaming video, see how that goes.
Yeah.
Because same as I downloaded DaVinci again, DaVinci Resolve. So I'm gonna get that a wee bash. I've got a guy's YouTube. I got like an hour into it. It's like a 5.5 hour long video. The guy explaining DaVinci. Because mate, last time I downloaded it, I was like, all right, let's see. And I was like, this is not like noob friendly. I don't have a fucking clue what I'm doing. I was like, I'm
It's
gonna need a guide.
very confusing.
Versus like Sony Vegas, which I've used for years, that like, I know inside it. I know how to do everything on it. But mate, it just seems so much better. All this stuff on it.
Oh, yeah, like I've downloaded it, got scared, and reverted back to iMovie, and then since upgraded to Final Cut Pro. But yeah, like DaVinci is really good for
What's
like it's
Final
free
Cut Pro?
software as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's free.
Yeah, so it's like it is really good, but it's like you need to put in the hours to like suss out how to do it. But that's like what a lot of your favorite creators use. They use DaVinci or probably Adobe, I'd
Yeah, I
say.
think it's Adobe, what the bigger ones use.
Yeah,
But aye, so maybe I'll be 4K gaming video. Get one of
maybe
them. I need
that
to
would be pretty
figure out
good.
how to do. I've seen people post about it in the Discord before, but it's not how. It's like they record the canvas bigger than what the game is, so it's like, I don't know if this is going to make sense. So it's like it records the game, and then off to the side your webcam's there as well on the one video file.
Oh,
So you've got the gameplay footage, and you can like drop your webcam on it if you want, or else you can just keep it just the game shown. I need
yeah,
to figure out how to
okay.
get that done.
Yeah, so what you would like have one
So
track,
I'd have like,
have the gameplay, crop it, and then put the webcam over the top.
aye,
Yeah, that's
nice,
actually really clever. And
aye,
yeah, that would save loads of space.
aye. So I need to figure out how to sort out all that shit. So new 4K monitor comes. I'm looking forward to playing games and nice big pretty picture. Because mate, it'll be a massive upgrade going from 1080p to 4K. Because I
Oh
was
yeah.
looking at 1440p as well, but then I was like, then I'll just buy a 4K monitor in like fucking 2-3 years time. So I'll just get 4K now and
Yeah.
get it. But aye, that's it. A couple of purchases. Decided to treat myself. But aye.
Awesome stores. Things you love to see.
What videos you got coming up, mate?
I
Streams.
got two. Yeah, got two recorded. So I'm currently editing my backlog busting. I've got 10 games in this upcoming video.
Damn.
So
How
yeah,
many you use
it's
for that? I feel like it's
some
usually only like 5-6.
not even that, like 3 to 5, like maybe six max. Like I
Mm.
went all out. To be fair, like one of them is a double stack of a trophy list, so that doesn't really count, but still 10 games. And what I've done as well, slightly different, is it's not very clear where it's cleaning up a trophy backlog or a platinum backlog or just playing a game from your backlog. So first half is cleaning up the platinums, and then at the end of it, I did a DLC, and then I also played two games while they were shorter, two games on my actual backlog that I didn't have any trophies for. So kind of just like a little bit of everything.
Mm.
But yeah, it's probably going to come out Thursday or Friday. So when you're watching this podcast on Monday, it'll be out by the end of the week, hopefully. But yeah, I'm editing that. And then I've also recorded me going through, obviously on the podcast, you'll know what I'm buying each week. But if you wanted to see what that looks like, I had a massive CEX duffel bag just full of all of those games. So it's me just sitting like this pulling out the game, talking about it, where I got it from, the story, if there was a story, like because I went to some retro shops and like the price and stuff. So that will be the video after that.
Yeah, I've
And then
seen
yeah,
a
got
Bomb Chop has done a few of them where it's like CX pickups
yeah,
kind of thing. So just like same vibe as
yeah,
that.
yeah, pretty much. And it's I don't know if to keep it members only or maybe do it members first because it's one of those ones where I know people like it, but it's not. It doesn't reach like a wider audience. It's more like just a smaller amount of people. So I'm
Mm.
not expecting it to blow up. It's more just for people to enjoy, if that makes sense.
Members first is always a weird one because I feel like in my experience seeing like members first videos, YouTube will push the video being like, mate, members only. And I'm like, ah, it's cool, but I ain't a member. And then I will never see that video again. Like, see,
Yeah,
when it goes like public, I don't see it. It doesn't get recommended. I feel like they push it that one
yeah,
time to make you a member, and that's it.
yeah. Like I feel like of the bigger YouTubers, there's no real loss because they're quite big and they're gonna get the views anyway. Because obviously they know how to be good,
Mm.
and I don't yet. So that's why it's like I might take the risk on that video because it's not going to be a high performer. But then it's like, as you said, when I've done them before, it's always hurt my videos by doing it, and it's like I do want to kind of make sure that the members are getting something. But I do drop like snippets into the Discord for them, so that's probably enough. Like I just do an unlisted trailer for them to watch, which is probably the best of both worlds because then it doesn't hurt video performance as well.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I think also like the way it looks when you look at your channel, kind of thing, like the flow of videos, where it's like backlog, CX pickup, backlog, platinum challenge,
Yeah,
kind of thing. Like kind of stands out
yeah.
different.
So that's what I mean. It's like I've been on a good run of platinum every year, 10 platinums, 24 hours, backlog, and like before those was backlog. So it's like, do I just keep this backlog and actually just keep it members only? Like it's something to sleep on, to be
Yeah,
honest with
yeah,
you. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah. And then after that, the platinums that I mentioned, the bad kid games, that will get turned into a video. Very satire-esque platinuming bad games. So shout out to that legend. But yeah, it'll just be platinuming bad kid games. And if that does well, there's a whole plethora of other bad kid games to play. So the opportunities are endless. So we'll see how that one does as a bit of a funny one. Hopefully it'll be easy to edit. But that's kind of two of them have been recorded. One of them's in editing. The next one won't take too long, and then that will be the next platinum one, probably February sometime. And I won't spoil what's happening for March. What about you?
I was gonna say you could kind of run a theme with it where it's like bad co-op games, bad
Yeah,
RPG games, bad insert genre here. Just kind of run with
yeah,
that.
yeah. So we'll see. It's one of those things where it's just like experimenting. If it sticks, you keep following it. If it doesn't, I've got other challenges that, do you know what I mean? Like there's no shortage of ideas, which is a very fortunate position to be in, and I'm very grateful for. So yeah.
Aye, nothing coming up that I've not mentioned before. I feel like I'm always about the mind leaving thing. I've kind of got the
Hmm.
skeleton put it, but it's just a case of sitting down and recording it and trying to strip. I feel like I summarize shit too much. Where it's like this could be like somebody smart could turn this into a 10-minute story. But I'm going to say it in 4 minutes. You know what I mean? I don't have the ability to stretch shit out.
Right.
So I'm like the
Yeah.
talk about how I think Mind Liebing's overrated, and then do like almost like a summary of my Mind Liebing playthrough where I'm like, look, this level I done in like 4 minutes because you can just cheat this and then da 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 da. I'll try to think, but I'm also like, see, because I've got that Da Vinci. I mean, I was looking at all the shit, see, like the transitions and stuff. I'm like, oh
Hmm.
mate, I want to get gameplay footage in 4K for a video, but I don't know what the fucking video would be. That's the thing. And just fuck about the transitions, have fun editing it, figuring out how to use it. You know what I mean? It's like a kid with his
Yeah.
first Windows Movie Maker. Just every single
Yeah.
transition, use them all.
Loads of explosions, transitions,
Aye.
text on screen.
Floating text, fucking twirling and shit. But aye, I'm not sure if I'll have a video up before the next episode. Trying when would the next episode drop? What's the days that? Yeah, our
Um,
next one would drop in February.
yeah, like first or second week of Feb. I think
Mm.
second week of Feb it drops.
Yeah, we would record at the 5th, drop at the 9th. I see, I might have a
Valentine's Day
video up before
special.
then because I'm thinking like a wee. I've got a couple of easy wins that I can do, that I can knock out, where it's literally just commentary videos, just me talking over shit. Because oh mate, fucking TikTok's dead. I think was it last episode or the one before I mentioned I was like, mate, I'll got a couple of ideas.
Try it,
I
yeah.
wrote out a list of like fucking because you were like, mate, you need like 2 fucking TikToks a day. I was like, all right, cool. Had a bunch of stuff sorted at the platinum pops and then like all this ideas. Mate, first fucking TikTok, I get fucking community guidelined, and I was like, that's fantastic. The Wolfenstein 2 platinum pop because it was BJ booting Hitler in the heat. I was like, fantastic. Cheers, TikTok. So TikTok's dead. Rip after rip, mate.
Rip.
Fuck
Just get on
that.
the YouTube Shorts.
I just
That
have
feeds into the channel, pal.
yeah. I'll do the platinum pop for that when the Mine Lieben video comes out. Just like push traffic towards it. But aye, I think that's it for upcoming stuff that I can think of. But aye,
Nice.
I think that is us, mate. Good,
Yeah.
good fun
Don't
episode.
know. Don't have anything to say. The only thing that I do say is if you've made it to the very end of the video, please make sure that you are subscribed to the channel, or if you're on Spotify or Apple, following the podcast, giving it 5 stars, obviously YouTube thumbs up, all of that stuff, because we see you watching, Mike Krasowski, but you're not interacting. So it
Throwing that
helps
fucking
boost the channel.
thing every channel's got where it's like only 80% of you guys are not subscribed to that fucking thing. Oh
Yeah,
mate, that pisses
exactly.
me off every time I see it.
It does, but like you say it, and like while it pisses off probably 70% of the 80%, 10% go, oh fuck, like why am I not subscribed to
Oh
this
yeah, I
amazing
bet it
channel?
was.
Like, I keep watching them and they're great, but I've not even subscribed. Fucking do it, or you'll be cursed with bad RNG.
Aye,
All right.
help us get closer to monetized on it because mate, the watch times through the fucking roof. People are watching, which is always
Exactly.
good.
We know you're watching.
But on that note, thank you for making it to the end, and we'll see you motherfuckers next one. Much love. Peace.
Bye.